Hit it.
Yeah.
We're alive.
We have to
Previously
recap last
on
week.
Curse of Strahd,
No.
Drop
I
the
had
bollock.
the time of my life. You managed to kill Baba Yaga and her hut against all odds. You stepped in a field full of snakes. Yeah. Well, I've left the armor behind. You crossed the river eventually to the little stone circle in order to bury a woman who was being tortured by Baba Yaga, and
I did that.
Amadon gave her to the Raven Queen.
Yeah. Although, if you said that we're not allowed, or there's no way of us leaving the realm, how comes the Raven Queen showed up? Or is she that
How
powerful?
Great question.
What's your view on this, Marla?
Hmm?
What's your view on that? As a religious type, are the Raven Queen and Vampire in cahoots with each other, or what?
I don't think cahoots with each other. I just know we've made a colossal cock up. And probably done irreparable damage to the people of Barovia, and I can't honestly see them ever forgiving us for this.
We just won't tell them.
I think they might know.
Yeah.
A big stone city showed up in the sky. What's that up there?
We could just say Strahd did it, and then that'd be fine.
Strahd did it.
I'm not sure Keris can do that.
Yes. Oh, don't get me wrong. I know we're completely, we're not exactly innocent. We've all done things that have been questionable in our time here, but I think this one stings the most. Certainly feels like a failure as opposed to a justifiable outcome.
I did say to everyone else, and you might as well hear it. This was your characters don't know it yet, but this was a huge loss.
Yeah.
Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
So we bumped it up to hard mode, is what we're doing.
No, not. I don't want to put you off. It's just a little bit harder for you now.
So I'm sorry, Keris, go on.
I was just gonna ask Amadon, what did he get for her spirit? It must have been something quite valuable.
I hope so, yeah.
Fancy sharing?
Was it a pointy stick?
Yeah, with a bit of leather up round end and like a flint. No, this is Strahd juice I've got. But we need more.
So
we might want to retrace our steps back to the. Is it the mountain fair? The mountain of the three sisters.
This was
I'm
the
not
Weaver.
taking you back there. The angry tree.
Yeah, I think we've done this one right. So to
You
speak.
think we've done this one right?
we think we've done it. Oh,
Bearing in mind, I think we've just come to realise how evil we are, Amadon. No offence, I have to disagree. You probably think you've done it right. The majority of us think we fucked this one up. Pardon my language.
just had a thought, right? You put Strahd juice in the ground, didn't you?
Ugh.
Ugh.
No, I took Strahd.
Clean that
off the
up.
ground.
Well, if you put Strahd juice in the ground, would that not make him stronger?
Yep.
No, I took Strahd juice out of the ground.
No, you what you did is you took a load of dirt out of the ground. You didn't grab the juice.
Yeah, because I refilled it up with the black juice that came up from the floor.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna stop saying juice now.
Juice.
Yes, please.
Right, the black jizz that come up off the floor.
No, back to juice, please.
Grim.
So, I mean, what? I guess I have to ask the cleric. What was the woman in the sky?
Would I know that, Peter?
Sorry, what was that?
Would I know that?
Do you know what? Sorry.
Who the woman was, the Raven Queen.
Let's have a history check.
Ooh.
Oh, let's have a religion check.
Ah, hang on. You sure you don't want history?
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Is that a double 20?
That is a double
Yeah.
20, yeah, so that's my luck done.
Right,
Cheers.
that's the next 3 seconds for you spent.
we must know
Yes,
everything about her.
Marlo does know who that is. It's the Raven Queen.
It's the Raven Queen.
Is there? I mean, there's a lot. Is there anything specific you want to know about her, or?
Like, is she good or
Just
is
a
she good
general
or
overview. Is she like a god of death or...
Okay, so you know the Raven Queen from your studies in Horde School. You know that she is. She's often associated with evil intents, but she's actually quite a neutral party. You know that she is a patron to many warlocks in the world.
Is she a patron
And-
to Amadon? Can I ask?
That's Omadon's business, I think.
Okay.
You wouldn't know that yourself. Although you are aware that it's mainly hand to hand. It's like a special school of warlockness, which is the hand to hand
Variety.
spectral weapon type of combat rather than magic
Okay.
pew pew combat. You know that she is. She's actually Queen of the Shadowfell,
Sounds delightful.
which you also know all about, but only from stories and books
In the game.
and the game.
Does she make a habit of showing up often, or is it like once in a blue moon thing?
You know that she tends to turn up when she either wants something from someone or when she is summoned.
here's a thought. If we can summon her, can she be bargained with? Like, can we make a trade?
You know that she's extremely powerful. You know that her biggest enemy is, or her mortal enemy is, the demon lord Orcus, who also he wants to assume control of the Shadowfell. However, she's too powerful for him. She is also an enemy of Vecna, which is as evil as it gets as far as gods go, or deities. And her knowledge is highly sought after by wizards and necromancers. That's more to do with the mystery that surrounds her, and the assumption that she's evil. But you've seen books, I mean, with a Nat 20, you've seen books that practically confirm that she's more of a neutral party, and she's out for herself. But she's not, inherently evil. And finally, there's not much known about her motivations and her origins, but it is generally thought that she was a much-loved elf queen from the Feywild.
Oh.
Wait, just a thought. When we were in Stroud's book, we met a group of elves, didn't we? But they were a special type of elf.
Dark elves were there.
Yeah, they were, this is where the notes come into play.
Dusk.
What's his guy? They were.
No.
I think they were. His right hand man's tribe, weren't they? Dark elves,
Dusk elves, they were dusk elves.
dust elves. That's it. Yeah.
So, I guess, would dusk elves be patrons of her?
Not much is known about this. I'm assuming that you're asking Marlo.
Yeah.
Marlo doesn't really. He's aware that not much is known about this. I mean, it's only an assumption that she is from the Feywild. Although there's several scrolls that speak of her being an elf queen and much beloved.
I mean, I should get at what I'm getting at here is, I'll guess if we can summon her and make a trade with her, it could work in our favor.
Don't know if I would be
Potentially,
making
but we
deals
need-
with gods like that.
Sorry.
So I don't think you want to be making deals with sort of godlike people like that.
Also,
Well,
whose soul would we? What would we trade for somebody a powerful soul? Like the lady that's just gone is not your average being.
Well, we could trade Stroud. He's,
Ramadan,
Yeah. Yeah.
is she your god?
No.
Patron.
Patron, yeah, patron, whatever you call them.
No.
Is she one of the patrons that you worship?
No. No of her. But no. I'm gonna say no.
No.
Just for information, a warlock doesn't have a god, as everybody else knows gods, where you're free to worship them. Warlocks form pacts, as in deals, with powerful beings. Doesn't have to be a god, could be a demon, could be anything, in exchange for access to magic and various warlock skills. So it's not, a patron's not a god as such, it's more someone that gives power in exchange for whatever the warlock is up to.
Yeah, okay. So he's give something to whoever for some
And that's
powers.
something for Amadon to bear in mind,
Yeah, I read that.
carrying out the wishes of the patron pretty much all the time.
All the time. So
Everything that warlocks do is in service of their patron. It's at the command of their patron in exchange for your powers.
But if you don't have access to your patron in a realm that you're stuck in,
Well then. Eh.
Mhm.
and you've been
Ouch.
thinking you've been speaking to him, and
According to my contract that I'm holding here in my hands,
It sounds like one of those companies that you get like a payday loan for, and then they charge you
Exactly.
ridiculous APR for it. This is what I'm hearing.
yep. Good comparison.
So I guess I mean, like we obviously that was not supposed to happen. But what if we? I mean, what I'm getting at is I want to trade something back for the soul, because obviously we cocked it up.
Well, was that supposed to happen? I think that's a good question.
Well, she obviously got sucked out of nowhere. I mean, when Marlowe tried to contact Cord, he couldn't contact him. Obviously, if she's as powerful as Marlowe says, and she decided that she wanted something, she just came through anyway.
But was she summoned?
Well,
I think the good soul tempted her.
She wouldn't be
Good
interested in
stuff.
Strahd's soul, would she?
well,
If he's got one.
I mean, well, what was why did that woman's soul interest her to begin with?
She was one of the ladies, wasn't she? The original, like, fair ladies that brought prosperity or whatever to this land.
Well,
Um,
Stroud's corrupted the land with his blood, so would that not put him close, if not on the same level, if one of the ladies?
potentially, maybe on the opposite scale. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just. She was obviously good, and he's not good. So what's to say that she won't pop back and go, "Ooh, I'll have your soul."
I think a good plan would be to get a different soul other than Strahd. And
Are you
I
offering?
think that's.
use that. To,
Would you like to be the soul?
she won't be interested in my soul.
Oh, you never know. Maybe she's into old
like a-
tieflings.
It's like a prune, my soul. Black and wrinkly.
You never know. Different strokes for different folks. Anyway, I guess we should move on from here.
Yeah, if we need a long rest, I think.
Yeah.
And then work out our next plan of action. So I suggest we go
Yeah.
back to the Wizard of Wines, see if they
Can we
know
pick up
anything.
Can we pick up the dragon skull first?
Oh
We'll
yeah,
have to
let's.
the other side
Should
of
we
the-
cross
Yes,
back
let's
over?
pilfer some more things.
Not pilfering, we're acquiring.
Hmm.
Well, the witch is dead. I think we earned a reward for that.
Well, again, I was going to say I don't think we need help with Strahd per se. I think we can probably handle him quite well.
She might be able to give us extra powers in exchange for his soul after the next one.
Yeah, but it's what she wants in return. Things like that generally try and make dodgy deals.
One soul to resummon her, and then we do a deal to get her Strahd soul. In
Do
exchange.
you know how to read summon Abaddon?
I'm thinking go to another one of the sites.
Yeah. Desecrate another site, another holy site.
Yeah, and bury a soul that's worth taking.
I'm not up for that one.
What about taking Baba Yaga? Taking her remains. We can preserve it. I've got a preservation spell, and we can try burying that at one of the desecrated
Yeah.
grounds. This is Amadon talking.
Yeah. Okay, that might be agreeable.
I think she's got a soul that's worth taking.
Potentially, yeah. Stick her on back at horse.
Can we do that, PTR?
What do you want to do?
Well, we've got a bit of loot here. We've got the Baba Yaga and the dragon skull. So dragon skull can fit on horse. Could Felston potentially carry Baba Yaga's? She's only a little old hag, isn't she?
Right, let's have a think about this. So what are you trying to do with her corpse?
Just take it.
Okay, yeah, can do. Duration 10 days. Yeah, I mean, I think you're pushing the limits of. Are you all getting on the horse as well?
No.
No, we're
No.
all inside the horse.
You were talking about making a little trailer out of the
Yeah, we want to do
dragon
that.
skull.
We do want to do that eventually, I think.
Should we not use it as a sled? It looks pretty icy around here.
You're going sledging in a dragon skull.
Jingle
Yeah.
bells, jingle bells.
But you've never done it.
It's
That's it, I have.
It's the time of the year to do it.
One sec.
It's the most
So-
wonderful time.
I
of
thought
the
I'd
year.
escape the Christmas music.
Oh no.
I'm just going to get a drink. So,
Sorry, if you hear rattling, that's me trying to open a bag of M&Ms.
Oh,
M&Ms.
minims.
Crispy ones, not the peanut ones.
Oh nice.
They're the best ones.
I like them both. Oh, you're making me hungry now.
Right, I've fruit them now. While this is all going on, Felston's going to turn to Irene and go, "What do you make of all this?" And sort of gauge her reaction and just see how she what her face says.
She has a hard look in her eye.
Oh, sorry.
And she says, "What do you expect me to think of this? This is a desecration of one of the ladies' three. They are entities that we have held dear since before Strahd even came here. I mean, she's gone."
We killed the witch though.
Yes, but at what cost, Marlowe? At what cost?
It wasn't me.
She turns away.
It was him. It was him what done it.
Somebody think of the children. She doesn't say that. But she does shoot Omadon, even though he's across the riverbank. She does shoot Omadon like daggers.
Yeah, you keep your eye on him, Arena.
Yeah, maybe you need to keep a lookout on the area during night.
No, the gimp's there for that.
Call him in this way.
In fact, she says, she turns back to you and she says, think I need to reassess my position in your group.
Yeah, I totally would do if I were you too.
We're heading it out.
Should we head back to the winery and formulate?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
So you well, you don't really heft her corpse onto the back of the horse. You kind of, it's quite easy because she's so small and frail. You just like throw her onto the horse, and Dragon Skull. I guess is it going snail mode again?
Yeah.
Alright, so you throw some ropes over it, and the horse nickers a little bit. It's not particularly happy about this situation, using it as a workhorse. After all, this is a nightmare. And it's getting quite restless about it.
I'll get off
So-
and push the skull from the back.
Okay. Well, you're gonna push it all the way to the Wizard of the Winds.
Is it? Are we flying in the skull, or are we just like using it like a sled?
Just as a sled, I think. I don't think we can fly with it. Pretty hefty.
Yeah, I'll push all the way to the winery.
I think sled will be the best option.
Sledding it.
Yeah.
We got a head as well, yeah?
Well, should we put the lighter ones in the skull, and the other ones can walk?
Yeah, everyone who's capable of walking then just can walk. We don't need to. We can just go at our own pace rather than horse's pace, I guess.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna jump out the skull and push all of you. Have a great time in it.
Yeah. Yeah, like legs does some work.
You got legs, use them.
All right, as you set off, let's have some perception checks from everyone.
Ooh.
Is that under checks?
Oh.
Intelligence is yeah?
24.
Oh. Do I even need to roll?
I also got a 24. It didn't come through, so I don't know why.
15.
You all pass. So as you set off, you see some very distinctive tower spires at the top of the hill. That's a very bad circle. Up there. So just kind of, you can't see all the way up because obviously this has got quite a high elevation, but peaking above the hill are several tower turrets.
Oh. Where's my notes?
And furthermore, so as you begin walking, and you notice these towers, you suddenly hear the sounds of battle. You hear swords clanking together and distant. You can't quite tell where it's coming from, but as this sound becomes clearer, the fog grows extremely thick around you. So you can't really see. You can't really see more than 60 feet in any direction, and then suddenly the fog takes on the forms of soldiers on horseback, charging across the field, and they collide with armored piked bearers, wearing devil-horned helms. As each soldier falls in battle, it turns into fading mist, and hundreds more soldiers collide in a storm of screams and clashing metal pretty much before your eyes. But none of them seem to be reacting to your presence.
Are they up on the hill then, these guys?
They're pretty much in front of you. They're on the path, they're on the side of the hill, they're basically everywhere, as far as you can see, which is only 60 feet.
Can we make out any flags or anything? Any kind of indication of the different sides who are fighting? And
No, it's only shapes. You're not really seeing any definition.
So we can see the spires
We're
up on the
moving
hill,
closer.
can't we?
Make a bit of summer, not making stuff all night though.
What are you doing? Si's talking to Phil.
Sorry.
if I were to cast darkness, would they see it as a black hole, or would it?
They are completely and utterly oblivious to your presence.
I'm just
And
thinking. If
they're
I'm
they're
closer.
practically next to you. There's a battle just raging. As far as you can tell, they're ghosts made of fog.
All right.
I'm gonna go up and wave my hand through one of them.
Okay. As you wave your hand through one of them, the fog kind of it disperses around where your hand passes through, and then it kind of reforms. And as you kind of stare in awe at what you're witnessing, you hear a very familiar sound. As you hear a thunderous roar, and seconds later, a huge dragon made of silver mist glides overhead, dispersing enemy soldiers with each flap of its mighty wings. Its long reptilian tail slices through the air above you, and the dragon carves a swath through the fog, affording you a fleeting glimpse of more of the mansion overlooking the valley. As the fog clears a little more, and you can see below the turrets, you can see a very definite mansion up on the hill.
Feel like you're trying to tempt us up there, Peter.
I want to go up there. I'm curious.
I'd like a long rest first. I can't do anything.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we could long rest in the
Yeah.
mansion or outside of the mansion.
Oh, maybe it's a good place to have a long rest.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it is.
It's a trap.
So trap. So what do we want to do, guys? Do we want to go up to Miss Mountain or?
I'm happy to check out the that place, but I don't want to do it with no rest.
No.
Alright.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, so to
So-
the winery.
I don't know. The winery might be too far away in terms of.
Are we able to camp out in nearby trees, Peter?
Yeah, we could camp out under the
The day is getting on. What with all your desecrations. So
Too
yeah,
soon,
you can.
man.
You can camp out if that's what you want to do. I'm assuming you've got all your camping gear.
No, I don't have anything like that.
I've got camping gear. I've got I've got a backpack. I got a bedroll.
That one comes over.
I got rations. Oh, I have a tinderbox as well. All good stuff.
Yeah, I've got backpack, rations, clothes,
Clothes.
parchment sheets.
We can burn those.
I can make a bonfire. There's a
What's that
campsite.
town further up? Is that not something there?
That's Kresk.
That's Valaki.
Oh, sorry.
Valaki. Shall we not pop in Valaki
Well,
and see how that's getting on?
are they still mad at us?
No.
Not.
Sure.
No, I think it all settled down there, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, we gave them their wine, didn't we?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go and see the boy guy there.
Yeah, go to
even
Valaki. Yeah.
That makes
What?
me not want to go to Valaki.
I think you should go to Valaki.
Shall we flip a coin?
Yeah. Somebody roll the dice. If it's even, we go. If it's
To be fair,
odds.
we have defeated the evil Baba Yaga. I think we should be kind of a little bit better off in the eyes of the Valakians and other people in
So-
Barovia.
Yeah. Let's give it a go.
Just don't mention the desecration. We'll be fine.
They won't know.
Or
anything.
we can just throw Amadan to the Villagers.
Yeah,
There
we
you
could
go.
do that.
Oh, bloody hell. I feel like a naughty teenager
Really sorry, but
I think
yeah.
you should feel,
being
you should feel
constantly
bad.
reprimanded.
Uh,
I
but
felt that before.
I don't think we can camp out in the open because we all want a long rest, so we can all level up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
that's
don't need people being on guard and stuff. So I think we'd be safe if we
Come
went
on.
to a town.
Alright, to
Let's
the
go to the
lucky,
Lackey.
Which way are you heading?
This way.
along the riverbank.
Hurry up.
So you're heading to Vallaki? Oh, right, okay. Let me find the map.
There goes nothing.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Won't it, Peter?
Yep, everything's going to be fine.
All will be well.
There's
All
no
will be
Blinksy.
well.
Isn't it
Correct. This one? Sorry, just let me find. Yeah, that one. Okay, and then do this. Don't need Briag here, do we? Because he's dead. Kiris. And I forget Arena. Marlow win. Madama Ding Dong.
I'm a dama ding dong.
Noir. Okay. Strahd. Okay, so you are on the Old Svalik Road, which meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south, which you know the northern ones already. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall, as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town asslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are half a dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them. As you reach the western gate.
This isn't going to end well.
I'll let you go. They like a human cleric. They like a holy man.
I'm the one that killed their leader.
Oh no, we didn't kill their leader. We killed the little boy.
We killed
But
everyone.
the majority not getting behind the lady that took over anyway. His
I
wife.
remember. Oh right, I'm sorry. I got my towns confused. We've killed in every town we've been to. That's probably why.
Like I said, there's not one of us here that's without some form of stain on our souls.
And
Oh,
obviously,
well,
to the south is the Vistani camp.
Ah,
What do you think Amadon likes y'all so much?
now I just feel terrible. Oh, I did put an X through the Lady Vakta.
Yeah,
Did we kill the little boy here, the son, or did he disappear?
That was in Kresk where the hungry little boy got very, very hungry and thought.
No, the cat boy from here.
Oh no, we told the cat boy off and then he buggered off with his teleportation magic.
Maybe we should check him out and see if he's still hanging about as well.
I suppose which of us is the least offensive to these people?
Armadon.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
Oh dear. Shall we leave the horse at the gates?
Yeah, it is.
It's got a load of shite with it.
Okay, so you're approaching the gate.
Yeah.
All right. As you approach the gate, you see the guards. They were leaning against the wall, but then they kind of stand at attention as you approach, and they say, "Halt! Who goes there?
Uh,
Who's taking point here?"
I'd say Karis because she's the least of. She hasn't done
I don't-
anything too terrible out of all of us.
I don't think lying would be a good shout, but I don't think telling the truth would either do us any favours.
Oh bollocks! I'll take point. Hi. I don't know if you remember us.
They look at each other, and one of them leans in and whispers something to the other guard. And the other guard says, who seems to be dressed a little bit more richly than the one that whispered into his ear. He says, "Ah, yes, we know who you are. You liberated our town."
Yes.
And, he says, there may be some questions for you, but you are cautiously welcomed back. And they stand aside.
Good, good. We've just had a rather vigorous encounter with Baba Yaga.
They look at each other, and they say, "You must keep such. You must keep that thing outside." And they point at your horse with a dragon skull shell on top of it and a corpse of a witch.
Crap.
It's quite dead, I assure you.
Yeah, I cut a head off myself.
It will not be allowed in this town.
He needs a rest anyway. I'm gonna tie him to a.
Can
tree and let it
Karis
grow
just
and take a long rest?
can Karis shout out the Vistani camps down here? They might let us all be. Yeah, I don't really fancy leaving a body outside the town while we go in.
Yeah, not that of an evil witch.
Yeah,
I mean, at least we know we're welcome, just in case we want to buy anything. But I guess the Vistani would be the best bet.
Yeah, I think you should lead on this one, Felston. They're your mates, aren't they?
Oh, they're my boozing buddies. Or
Yeah.
I was gonna say boozing buddies.
Sorry, guys. I'll be back.
They kind of shrug and go back to leaning, but they watch you closely as you walk away. You heading for the camp?
Yeah, I would like to go to the Vistani camp.
Okay, let me find the Vistani camp. Sure there's no blood and gore because you have been there before. No, okay. Vistani. Okay, you approach the camp from the north. Let me drop your pins in so you can see what I'm talking about. Want them a ding dong. Okay, as you can see, it's a big area. Let me find Vistani camp. Okay, so the woods, you head south and the woods part to reveal an expansive clearing. A small grass-covered hill with low houses built into its sides. Fog obscures the details, but you can see that these buildings feature elegantly carved woodwork and have decorative lanterns hanging from the sculpted eaves. Atop the hill, above the fog, is a ring of barrel-topped wagons that surround a large tent with a column of smoke pouring through the hole in the top. The tent is brightly lit from within. Even at this distance, you can smell the odors of wine and horses that emanate from this central area. Okay. As you get closer to the Vistani camp, you see one of the first wagons that you come to, or rather houses that you come to. You see standing quietly outside of this house, bathed in the warm light of its lanterns, are three sullen, grey-cloaked figures and their angular features and black flowing hair half hidden under their cowls as they stand guard outside this house.
Ooh. I suppose, can I look closer and see if they've got any like identifying features or?
Yeah, so what, are you gonna walk up to these dudes?
Well, I'm gonna just sort of walk past them and sideline them. Just not into the camp, but just enough to get their attention to see how they react to me.
What, so you're just gonna, plain sight, gonna walk up to them?
Yeah, let's go with that. Why not?
Alright. So the guard looks directly at you. He looks up with his dark eyes, and you notice dark skin on his face. And he says, "I'm no feather. Who are you? State your business. If you're
my
here
name
for the
is Mel-
Vistani, carry on walking into the camp."
My name is Felson and we're here for the Vistani. Who are you?
We are guards for Casimir Velikov. Do you have business with him? If not, please move along.
Alright then.
What's his name again? Sorry.
Casimir
Vesemir.
Velep.
Casimir with a K. Not Vesemir from The Witcher.
I guess we're gonna approach the camp and I'm just gonna ask where I can find Casimir.
Who are you asking that, sorry?
Like this is the guard here, isn't he? There's 3 guards.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask them, where can I find him?
I mean, there's guards all around.
Alright, I'll just ask one of the guards to point me in the right direction. Is he in the center of the camp?
He says, Casimir is on the southern end. But I must warn you, don't mess with him.
I'm going to turn the party. Have we visited these people before, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, is this not where Madam Eva is?
Well,
Yeah.
Madam Eva was outside, what was the town called?
Kresk?
Kresk, yeah, that was it. So we know Adrian, and no, Adrian is a member of the winery.
Yeah, we've been here before, but I don't think we've seen the map before.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
All right then. If anybody has any ideas, pop them out. I guess we'll direct to the southern end and try to find Casimir.
Sounds good.
Are you heading into the camp?
Just round the outside.
Okay.
Just find the southern part.
The guard kind of turns to you and says, "You're skulking. Why are you skulking?"
Can I go this way? I'm going the most direct path.
I mean, there's a road there.
Oh yeah. I get it now. All right. I turned to him, huffing and go, "Fine, I'll use the long way."
He watches you intently as you head into the camp the right way. As you approach, just bear with me. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Piled outside the wagon are several empty casks of wine. As you approach, from inside the tent comes the crack of a whip, followed by the howls of a young man. 3 sputtering campfires fill the tent with smoke, and through the haze you see 6 Vistani passed out in various places on the dead grass. A barely conscious and shirtless teenager hugs the central tent pole, his wrists bound with rope and his back streaked with blood. An older, larger man that you've met before, in studded leather armor, lashes the young man with a horsewhip, causing him to scream again. Standing in the bigger man's shadow is a third man, also clad in studded armor. He says, "Easy, brother." He says to the whip-wielding brute, "I think Alexei has learnt his lesson." These two men are Arigal and Luvash.
Yeah, Luvash. We've met them before. What's he done to deserve such a lashing?
Everybody turns and looks at you, almost startled a little bit, and Luvash says, "Ah, the adventurers return." And he says, "This boy was tasked with looking after my daughter Arabelle. Remember her?"
Yeah, the little
Saved.
girl that we rescued from the blue toe. That was it.
That's it. He says, "Once again, thank you for returning her, but we finally found who was responsible for watching her that night."
And that was Alexei.
Yes, as he cracks the whip across his back one more time, and then kind of folds the whip up, and kind of gives him a kick. And the young lad is like practically carried away by the Vistani's brother.
We've come to ask if we can camp with you for the night.
Of course, you are always welcome here.
We have many stories to tell you.
I am sure. Please come. And he ushers you into the tent. There's a few roaring fires going. Get rid of that guy. There's a few roaring fires going, and some meat has been served, and plenty of wine. And as you enter the tent, Arigal kind of gives his brother quite a dirty look, and then says to the Vistani that are in there, he says, "Get our friends some drink and food." And they all kind of scramble as best they can in their drunken state to get you like bits of meat and bread and wine.
Oh, Felson's gonna chow down.
Chow down. Irina wanders into the tent and just kind of sits in the corner, brooding. Presumably over Omadon.
Oh, let's check out my ass.
That's not what brooding means, but the Arigal hands her some food and drink, and says, "Lady Irina, it's good to see you. Well." And she nods to him and takes the food and just starts eating, staring at Omadon.
Oops.
I wink back.
Still, that's not what brooding means. Luvash says, "Do tell, what stories do you bring?
Oh, we've
I noticed some interesting possessions on your flaming horse outside."
well, we met the Baba Yaga
Really?
and
No
destroyed
shit.
her.
No shit. That's amazing,
Shit.
friends.
Yes.
The were-ravens will certainly be glad to hear of this.
Yes, quite the challenge. But we conquered and vanquished her.
You must be powerful adventurers to be able to with a feat like that. And many have tried, and all have died.
We are quite fortunate.
Indeed.
And yes. Well, where else have you been, chaps?
Yeah,
Chris?
Felson just Yeah, with a mouthful full of food, go, giant tree! The giant tree!
Oh yes, the giant tree where we met the armor. Yes.
Or
The
the
Luvash says, I'm not sure what you mean by giant tree or armors, but does sound very very intriguing. Do tell more.
We regale them of our tales and our adventures and meeting the Mad Mage and
A mad mage, really? So he's
with-
real.
without any sort of reference as to actually where he is. I don't want to give his position away.
Okay.
But yeah, yes, he's real. We met him. We found him.
As you're having this conversation, Arabelle comes running in, and that's not a very good picture of her. Why have they done her like this? She's not meant to look like that. She's actually quite a sweet young girl. She comes running in and gives you each a hug, and kind of sits next to Irina, and she says, "Really, you found the elk?
Yes, we found the elk.
Wow, and he's really a wizard.
Very
Knew
much
it.
real.
Madam Eva told me so. I knew it." She looks very pleased with you.
I'll bring up the abbot as well from Kresk and see if they know anything of him.
Okay.
Do you know anything of the abbot of Kresk?
Oh, the abbot. He's famous for healing people. He's a very famous healer around here.
Is he known for his experiments as well?
Experiments. We don't really venture into Kresk very much. Although we are slightly more welcome than we are in Vallaki, that's for sure.
Yes, what of Vallaki?
Although,
We've
I
just been
must
there.
say, friends, whatever you did in Vallaki seems to have changed their attitude somewhat towards us. We had our very first trade mission with them just a few days ago. At their invitation, and everybody just looks like confounded.
We may have liberated the town by freeing it of its burgomaster.
Oh, really, you killed that bastard.
Well, yes.
Well, good for you,
well-
and good for them.
Well, not really. Kind of goes against my religion, but I felt it was the best thing for the town.
Oh, we also
Sometimes hard
we also-
choices must be made.
Lady Wachter is now, shall we say, in the ground.
That explains a few things then. Okay, good.
Yes, we thought it best if we eliminate both parties, as they both seem to be wanting to do harm to the people of Vallaki.
Well, let's just say they had it coming.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Although, double murder. Very good, very good.
Please no.
Think of it as a reshuffling of power.
You're a very skilled, stabby artist, Mr. Clericman.
Well, I'm not proud
So
of
I
it.
heard.
But I'm glad.
Should be.
I'm glad it's had a profound effect on the people.
Things will take it will take time for things to settle down, but they are already changing.
Yes, good. Now we just have to deal with a few other matters, and hopefully we'll be on our way.
Of course. Whatever we can do for you, we are eternally in your debt. And he reaches over and gives his daughter like a big squeeze.
Good to know.
Ask if he's got any spare parts for wagons, if he's got a few wheels and whatnot.
Yes. We always carry spares, of course.
I want to show him like they've obviously seen the big, massive dragon skull. And,
Yes, it's very impressive. Where did you get it?
Baba Yaga.
Really?
She was flying around in it. Obviously, we're deceased, we thought.
Flying around in the skull. Wow! Everybody's amazed.
So yeah, we'd like to pimp our ride and turn it into like a bit of a cart to go with a horse.
Want to turn it into a. I mean, where will we drill the holes for the wheels, for the axles?
Maybe
Where
if we-
where will this suspension go? I mean, it's not that big.
well, you're the experts, but I was thinking maybe just have a base chassis and build from that with the skull. Otherwise, we're going to be carrying around this skull, and there's no room on the horse for us.
He does a very typical mechanic, drawing breath through his teeth, like, well, it might take some engineering skill. I mean, suppose we could fashion some kind of. It looks at his brother, and they're kind of, well, maybe we could, and they just start like talking to each other, and they said, "Leave it with us if you want, and we'll see what we can do with it."
Oh, that'd be perfect. Thank you.
Is Madame Eva here in the camp?
Oh no, Madame Eva, she's based over by Barovia village.
Ah.
At Tsur Pool. Surely you've passed that.
Yes, we have. I was just wondering if she might travel between camps.
She's getting old, and traveling even short distances quite a chore for her. Although she would say otherwise.
I was hoping to speak to her, but never mind. It doesn't matter.
By all means, she's always at Tsur Pool. Now, if you don't mind, we would like to continue drinking and eating, unless you've got any more stories to regale us with.
No, of course not. Please.
He just starts knocking back his wine. And he says, "Oh, one more thing. I understand you've restored the winery.
Yes,
You've-
it's one
you've
of our
made-
goals.
Yes, the news is already spread across most of Barovia. You are pretty much the heroes of the day."
That's good to know.
Yes, you should use this information if you run into any kind of difficulty.
Thank you.
And he knocks back like half a bottle just in one gulp.
Good lord.
And starts chowing down on some meat. So everybody's chowing down on meat. What else would you like to do while you're here?
I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be back.
Oh, in real life. Okay.
Real life drink.
I'll have a drink in virtual life, and just have a talk to yokels and whatnot. Just
The yoke.
general.
Yokels. How dare you, sir?
That
Things
was
are
me saying. That wasn't Ramadan. They couldn't hear me.
All right.
They're gonna whip you next. Well, I suppose we're used to that anyway.
That's why I'm staying up.
Felson's gonna grab a drink and then just sit by Arena.
All right.
I'm going to ask if any of them's got a guide to watch over me. I've been having like night scares and whatnot. I'm just wondering if you've got anyone spare just for the night, so I get a good night's sleep. I'm going to need it.
You want your own personal guard in a Vistani camp?
Well, I could take long rest next to where the station if it's not going to upset anyone.
Sure, yes. Anything else?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
We know the trinkets or anything that could help us with, don't we? What do we need? Yeah, I think I'm just ready for a long rest now, unless anyone wants to. Wants to do anything?
Anyone?
Sorry, what are we doing?
Anyone at all? Well, just it's pretty much night time now.
Are we ready to long rest?
I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm hooked up.
Yeah.
Gladiators ready.
You will go on my first whistle.
I've also never seen Gladiators. I would like to chuck that out there too.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Oh,
I've seen gladiators in person.
Blimey.
Which one?
Are those? Oh, never mind.
Please say jet. Please say jet. Please say jet. Please say jet.
No,
Oh,
it was,
no, I
it was
have
the one
seen-
who went out with Jordan. What's his name?
Hunter.
No, it went Hunter. It was Ace.
Oh.
Because he went out with Katie Price, didn't he? Before
Before the change.
Dwight, I reckon. Yeah.
Or the jet. Are you a fan of Jet, Mike?
Might be. I've
We
played
have a
it-
training video with here at work.
Amazing.
What?
Diane Udall.
Oh yeah. We've got a how to lift boxes properly video with Jet.
Oh my god.
And that's how to get people to watch it.
Was she wearing lycra
That's
at the
what-
time?
Well, listen, that made it easier for me to watch.
Wow. Can we get watch this video as well?
I'll see if I can get it for you.
Nice. What to
Do all
how-
health and
how
safety
to live.
videos like that.
She used to be on a game show on Sky One where she used to dish out cheats and stuff, and she wore just latex, and I was only 13 at the time. It might have had an effect on my young mind.
oh dear.
The Awakening.
It's pretty much, yeah. I was activated by Jet. Still, so yeah, we're up for a long rest.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask, can you please show me to my chambers where I can be watched?
It makes it sound
Paranoid
like
much.
you sound like what is it? You want a Voyager? Is that the right word?
A voyeur?
Yeah, that's it. Where they watch you. Voyager? What is it called? A voyeur?
A voyeur, yeah. Someone who
Voyeur.
watches, yeah. But that's usually non-consensual, isn't it? I think. Is it? I don't know.
I
Yes,
don't
it is,
know.
I think.
Well, it's
Peeping
not a
Tom.
doctor.
Yeah. So no, not a voyeur, just a watch.
What's everybody doing then?
Kicking back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long rest.
Have a snooze. Long
If you
rest.
hear me knowing my cat has decided to barge in.
I'm going to cozy up with Keris and make sure I'm not haunted, just in case.
We're not better seeing if that's actually worked. No,
I'd rather not chance it now because we're on
I
a.
do.
It's a level up long rest, so I don't want to sort of miss it and be like, everyone's level 10 except you, Mike. Oh. And I get upset.
That everyone's got to have a long rest, don't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, I need a long rest. But I think
So I mean, to level up, I thought everyone had to have a long rest as part of like the rules of this particular game.
I
All
think
right.
it'll be down to P2, isn't it? But I don't know. I wouldn't risk it. I don't think. I'm in
What's
Mike's
down
shoes.
to me? Who am I killing tonight?
No, there's just a bit of fear over if Mike doesn't get a long rest or if I don't get a long rest. Would we not level up and everyone else does, or does nobody level up?
You need a long rest to level up.
Everybody, or just like me for me to
Just-
level up.
Is it just the people who get a long rest level up, or does nobody level
Long-
up if one person doesn't?
Long rest to level up.
Everybody.
It's whoever long rests levels up.
Okay, so
don't know
if
how else to
somebody
say
doesn't long rest, that doesn't affect the rest of us.
Say again.
If one particular person doesn't get to long rest, that doesn't affect everybody else.
Probably not.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
Attempt a long rest, I guess.
Okay.
Rodon's got his personal guard.
Vistani's probably like, why am I watching this thing sleep? What? I've been asked to what now?
So who's resting? Who isn't?
I will rest.
Everybody.
Everyone's resting.
I was long resting, I think. Or attempting to.
Everyone's long resting.
As long as I
Okay.
don't get
Oh,
a paladin or
never
a
felt-
cleric sneaking into my room in the middle of the night.
You know, I don't even click on long rest till after you've said like, oh, it's morning.
I did notice last week when I was looking on D&D Beyond that Omadon was level 10.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
I prepared it to level 10.
I'm sure you weren't using the level 10 hit points and everything.
No, no, I'm using hit points in Foundry.
Oh, right.
You've not dragged them across yet.
Oh, shall we change that? Can we change that?
Change what?
Oh,
Sorry.
what?
In D&D, I've been waiting for you to say like, yeah, we can, and then I can change my spells.
I've changed to D&D, so I mean I'm like the basic bitch of the group, so I'm good as gold.
Yeah, I don't get much for level 10 anyway, I don't think.
I want to change some spells over, but am I alright to long rest, Peter, and then I can change my spells?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Eh? Can I level 10 first? Because I think I get one extra spell.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, that makes more sense, doesn't it?
All right, I'll call it out to put you out of your misery. You get your long rest and your level 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lose the levels of exhaustion, whoever has them.
Oh, delicious. Do we need to level up in Foundry, or will you import that from Lally?
Just let me know where you've done it, and I'll just quickly import everybody.
Yeah, mine's done.
Everybody. Yours is done.
Yeah,
Okay.
level 10 on
I am done.
Oh, I've
Me-
took one in D&D Beyond, and it's not put me hit points. Oh, hang on.
Elston first.
Oh yeah, it has. Sorry, right. Spells.
Level 10,
Go away,
level
cat. I've already
10,
fed you.
level
Fuck off.
10. Oh god. My cat's like that as well. Oh, what the hell? This is your D&D Beyond link.
Oh, do you want me to log out and log in?
Oh, no. This is in Foundry. What the? Oh, no, don't say. D&D Beyond. Oh, disabled it? I have disabled it. I'm going to click a button. It's going to reload. Don't panic.
Don't panic.
Don't know why I disabled that. It's quite useful. Don't panic. Don't panic. Okay, panic. Oh, it's loading. Thank God. Oh, loading again. All right.
So one thing I get for level 10 is Fiendish Resilience. So I can choose a damage type after each short or long rest, which I become resistant to.
Sorry, say that again.
For level 10, I get Fiendish Resilience, which lets me choose one damage type every time I finish a long or short rest, which I become resilient to. So I'm going to choose Bludgeoning for today.
I feel like bludgeoning some people today. Good as gold.
No, I think people want to bludgeon me today.
Right. This is completely screwed up. So I think whatever upgrade I've done to the software recently, it's removed the D&D Beyond importer and replaced it with some piece of shit. So oh, it's still there. I have to configure it. Okay, sorry. Carry on talking amongst yourselves. Talk about your new skills. Get to know each other.
I have intimidating presence, which means that in a. Let me.
Intimidating
find it.
presents.
Yeah. That's
So
what it's called.
when you give people presents at Christmas, they open them and they're completely.
Ha ha ha! How very funny of you. The English. No, sorry. The Greece. Wait, it's not a Greece. What do you call
Greek.
somebody from Greece? Oh yes, the Greek taking the piss out of the Kiwi. Ho ho ho. I have- Ho 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 ho. Now we're French. Yep, I can frighten a creature that I see within 30 feet. If it can see and hear you, it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw DC 13, or be frightened until the end of your next turn. Which 13, to be honest, isn't a lot, but you never know.
You never know.
I can get rid of my status effects. Happy days. You poisoned me.
Oh, I have got the Aura of Courage. I'm not sure what it means because I can't click on it. Oh, there we go. Starting at 10th level, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you can't be frightened while you are conscious. Nice. Everything reset.
What the
Oh, shall I take a long rest on this?
what have I done?
I'm gonna leave it. Oh,
Can I just say, I'm looking at Gladiators, and this does not scream 80s to me more than anything else.
It was sort of early 90s.
yeah, nice. Check the wolf out. He was my favourite.
Oh, was he now?
Yeah, not that way. Probably
Yes,
not
that way.
No, definitely not.
That
That's my
is,
favourite that way.
Used to like Jet. I don't know if not that way either. But she could do a cartwheel with no hands, and as a gymnast, you know, I respected her ability there. It was pretty cool.
that what we call it, respect.
Yeah.
I'm only messing. Isn't that technically a flip, not a cartwheel if you don't use hands?
It's called something else, so it's not. It's like I can't remember the exact name because the gin's hitting me now. But there's another name for it.
Oh, yeah. Can the beer is also hitting me. Can I just say that Wolf's hair, when he had hair, it reminds me so much of Richard Simmons, if you know who that is. Like that hairstyle, just like, oh, the curly, like the long curly hair. I'm like, oh, Richard Simmons.
I'm just googling this now.
Have you never seen Richard Simmons? You are in for a treat.
I have.
Oh wow, he's an interesting character.
Yeah,
I just googled him and it just flooded back. I know who he is.
It's like imagine Mr. Motivator, but like amp the camp factor up to like 1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna do some cartwheels now, guys. Are we?
Woohoo! Brilliant. Love it.
Why have I not watched Gladiators? This looks like amazing.
Oh, you totally need to. You need to watch Gladiators.
Oh, they bat each other with the tampons. I mean, sorry, the earbuds.
The earbuds, please. Jesus. They're not attached by string.
They're not waving them around.
Yeah.
Those are nunchucks.
Are they
Yeah,
not?
I think you still have to pay tax on the earbuds.
Yeah, you don't have to pay
Yeah,
tax.
it's bloody Liberty, really.
Hey Meg, we save 50p a month. Women jokes.
What can you do?
Awkward silence.
Love it.
Yeah. Oh, the buff is buggery, aren't they? They're very shiny.
It was the 90s.
Yeah.
Most of that's just
Warrior.
bad cameras.
We're
Okay.
Wait, didn't one of these guys get in trouble for something? I remember a
I think quite a few of them did.
Yeah.
Drugs and such.
that makes
The
sense.
harassment and whatever else went on.
Yeah, the steroids coming out of their ears.
Oh,
It
it was
looks
terrible, wasn't it?
Like the women look like okay, yeah, that's like achievable, but the men just like some of the biceps are just
Oh, it's ridiculous, isn't
Oh, it was
Reminds me of
Warrior.
me.
it?
Okay. Right.
Right then.
Right.
I'm
Shrek
good
here.
to import in, Peter. I'm just going to get a drink and nip for a quick cig though while we're...
Okay, but
Yeah,
Dylan
can we call it a loo
and
break?
sorry.
Can we call a loo break?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant. Thank you.
Dylan and Mike, you have to reconnect to the game.
All right.
Okie doke.
I've
Just-
completely bollocksed it up. I'm gonna have to do it during the week. Sort it out.
I'll just put some pictures of Jet on the chat so people can realise what I'm talking about.
Craig's gonna see it and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck have you been doing?"
What have I missed?
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, she is. She is a cutie.
Yeah, she was fucking like a games master
Well,
type
her
program.
hand's a little bit powerful.
It was phenomenal. What? Well,
Some people need bigger hands.
they're strong hands, Pete. They're used for gripping things,
Right.
like the monkey
course.
bars and stuff.
I should be back in now.
Mike.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
13-year-old.
Yeah, for a
Mind
13-year-old, that's too much stimulation.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know the cheat code for Sonic. I've got so much more.
This looks like if Babe Station was set in the 80s.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Especially a big blue phone in foreground.
And the Oh, I'm learning so much.
Well, it seems like you missed out on a lot. So
Yeah, well, the discovery for me didn't come till I was 19, and I was like, I get it now.
There were a guy who went there stuck into Babe Station, and he had some of them. Do you know them jelly things you chuck on walls and they stick to walls, like the kids get, like different shapes for toys.
like the spiders, and then you watch them like slowly stick down the wall.
Yeah, yeah. Something
Oh,
similar
God.
to that. So he snuck into Babe Station. There weren't much security at that point, and he opened one of the doors where one of the women were on phone. We were asking her. He chucked this jelly thing in the room. It landed perfectly on her ass.
Oh, you. Do I know this person? Did I work with them or no?
No, not nothing. No one I know. I've just seen a video. I can't remember who did it. It's someone who did like a lot of pranks. I don't think he's that famous, to be honest.
I'm
Oh,
finding this. You've sent
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
What is it? All right, Babe Station sticky. Oh no, that's probably not the right word to
Yeah.
use. What is
Yeah,
it? Gummy.
Make sure you delete
gummy
your internet history after this.
Babe Station gummy prank. There we go.
Can we toy prank? Yeah, something like that. Have you found it?
No, but there's a lot of terrible things on YouTube that shouldn't be there.
What?
Are you,
Oh
sure,
dear.
are you sure you're on YouTube?
I'm not on Pornhub, thank you. I know.
Not RedTube.
RedTube. What's RedTube?
It's,
Hey,
it's like
YouPorn.
YouTube but red.
Oh no, I don't want to go there. That's like a pit. No,
Try Babe Station prank. One sec.
yeah, Babe Station.
What the
If
hell are
your
we talking
wife-
about?
If your wife searches your history,
Sure,
sneaking into Babe
That'll be-
Station again.
That'll be tame. by comparison.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh,
sneaking
Dylan,
into
finally,
Babe
you
Station.
finally,
Is that-
Dylan's calming down a bit.
Found it, found
link
it.
Oh, did you? Link
Yeah,
it in
yeah.
in Discord. Our Discord is just going to shit now. Just her face when it got.
She don't get cross right though, does she? She takes it in good heart.
Is somebody recording this on telly as well?
Possibly. I don't know.
just how good the aim is. Like
Isn't it?
that's almost as good as that. What was that? That Jimmy. Oh, we want to make a birthday shout out to Rolf Harris.
Oh yeah,
Guys,
wait,
if
Tiger King. Carol
Yeah,
Baskin,
yeah,
wasn't
yeah, Carol Baskin.
Yeah. Shout out to who was it?
Jimmy Savile.
Jimmy Savile.
You've touched all your kids in a special way.
What the fuck?
Oh, I have to find this now. Oh, it's terrible, but it's so funny.
Poor old Craig. Look what he's missing.
Oh, you made me cough. Oh, go away, I fed you. Stop asking for food. Cat's just forever hungry, or is this just mine?
No, I'm just out for a tinkle.
Depends on the cat.
No, she's just being a fat, greedy cat. Have you watched it?
Jimmy Savile.
Yeah, she obviously doesn't know.
All right. I thought she was being sarcastic or ironic.
No, this is I don't remember the website, but you can like go on and pay a certain amount to like famous people, and they'll give you like a birthday shout out, and they'll be like,
Is that
"Oh hey, I
Cameo?
want to wish." Yeah, and somebody obviously decided that Rolf Harris needed a birthday shout out.
It's Carol Baskin though.
She was on
Have
Tiger
you ever
King.
watched- Yeah, like the
I've
main
never
dude
watched
like
it.
Ah,
hates her.
it's mental, mate.
I
It's-
haven't heard about it, but I've never actually watched it.
I heard enough to know about it at work because of the amount of people that watched it. It's like, what is it like? That one dude that works for him is in like a cult or something.
Yeah, it's really hard to understand. But Joe Exotic, he owned a zoo in the States with loads of like exotic cats, and he basically originally he just got arrested for sort of attempted murder because he tried to pay someone to kill this Carol Baskin off. But Carol Baskin also, her husband went missing under weird circumstances, and basically she said, "Oh, he got attacked by one of the lions and was eaten, or the tigers in her, because she's also got a sanctuary." But everyone says basically she killed him off and then fed him to the lions, and then she
Yeah.
inherited loads of money from him. Really weird, but yeah.
If I had to take a guess, I reckon he got caught by it. She saw it, didn't do nothing about it, and was like, "Oh, I guess you're eaten by the lions and tigers now, and I get all your money."
Yeah. Yeah, very strange. It's worth a watch because it is actually quite fascinating to see how fucked up America is with that sort of thing. But
There was
Yeah,
that one
it's
episode as well, wasn't there, where the Tiger King were accusing Falk of putting like a scent on his boot, which attracted the tigers to like get a bit overexcited and start clawing at him. So she could have done that to him, couldn't she?
Yeah.
yeah,
But didn't the whole reason he get caught because he like tried to cheap out on the hitman? Like he wasn't gonna pay him enough.
Oh yeah.
He's like, nah, I only pay you this, and he's like, oh, sod this, I'll go to the police. He's made like video clips of like terrible music videos for like his lover.
His two husbands.
Yeah, yeah, he's got two husbands, doesn't he?
Well, he did until one of them. Oh, that were awful.
What happened?
That guy who, one of his husbands, were always messing around with guns and stuff, and he kept going to like this receptionist guy and playing around with him, and he went in one time and he's pointing this gun at him. He says, "Don't point it at me. It could be loaded, it could be anything," and it's not loaded. He put it to his head and shot it, and it blew his own head off.
Oh, bloody hell.
Jesus Christ.
And it was like all on CCTV. This receptionist guy were like, jaw just dropped at the floor, and he just didn't do it for like, it was just paused for like 20-30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. I should say that this is all like deep South America. Isn't it? Like deliverance country.
oh yeah, but yeah, it's sort of Louisiana.
Yeah.
Let's have a look actually.
And who says we have no variety here?
Peter, has my character imported properly?
That importing thing is completely broken, so forget about it for now. I'll fix it this week. It's not really a
Alright.
big deal. Just use D&D Beyond to roll for now, unfortunately.
Okay.
Can I just check my roll on this?
I don't think mine's linked through though. Is that alright?
Yeah, mine's stopped thinking for some reason.
Yeah, have you got the D&D Beyond thing at the top? Is it got like add quick rolls, your D&D Beyond's digital dice on? Like if you go into that, what I found is sometimes you have to go into Foundry, click it, and then go into D&D Beyond, and then click the Beyond button again because it's not linking. I just
clicking?
It's like your character, I think.
Yeah, see, like I just rolled, but I had to obviously ignore the acrobatics because that was a critical fail. So I tried to juggle. So if you go, you know the. Oh, hang on, I'll print screen it for you, Meg.
Oh, good.
So. So if you can click into
What
that.
am I missing? Oh my goodness me.
So if you go into the, which browser are you using, Meg?
The rainbow one.
Chrome.
Right. Oh, Chrome. Oh, good. So you see that if you look in the top right hand corner and you see where the B is.
I don't have a B on the. It's Phil's computer.
That's why it doesn't work.
So you don't have extension downloaded. That's probably why.
Right, I've got the
Well-
extension downloaded, but it still doesn't find the
It's not
virtual
working.
tabletop.
So
Well-
if you click, click Dylan for you. Click on the B in Foundry, and then go into D&D Beyond, and then click on the B in there, and then just do a test roll and see if
Oh,
it
it's done it.
works.
Yeah, it's done it.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that's what did it for me. I don't know if it's different if you're using Firefox or any other browser. But Meg, you'll need to. Sounds like you need to. Yeah, there you go. Peter's popped it in there. So if you download that, and then you can. Meg, are you using a one-handed sword or a two-handed weapon?
I'm using it one-handed, I think.
Yeah, because what you can do is in that D&D Beyond setting is you can tell it that if you're using a two-handed weapon or a one-handed weapon. So.
Oh, it's come up with a load of stuff. Beyond 20 has just been installed or updated. Congratulations. No B's come up though.
Yeah, chuck it in Discord if you need help.
Go on GitHub. What the bloody hell's that? Oh, it's not a good time for me to be doing this. I have to call in the IT support.
Oh no.
Can I just roll in Beyond and then just let you know what it is?
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get
I'll
Phil
believe
to
you.
look at it. Yeah. I've
Yep.
rolled a nat 20 again. Yay!
Oh yeah. Oh wow, that's so good. I believe you.
I didn't know he had a dagger. Omadon.
Yeah, there's too much talking stuff going on in this website to know what I'm actually bug fixes. I don't even know what to do. It's not come on.
On
the
the
top.
link that I sent you.
Yeah, I clicked it and then it said it's and 20 has just been installed or updated.
You see a blue
Congratulations.
button. All right, so you've done it. It's done.
I'll show you what it's come up with. Print screen and then I can just put it in here.
Control V. Yeah.
Paste.
Press enter.
Upload. Not sure what it's uploading. There we go. Jumbo screens.
Is that the button? Beyond 20
Oh, it
has
doesn't
just
have-
been installed or updated. Congratulations. I think if you close your browser and open it again, it should work.
Alright. Hang on then, I might drop off because I'm using Discord online.
Where's she gone?
Right here. Your Discord have this button. Ba-dum.
Dum. You back?
I'm back, but it's not
Hooray.
changed on the browser. So yeah, you're just gonna have to trust my rolls.
All right. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have particularly awesome rolls tonight.
Clearly.
Oh, I can't get on the thingy.
No Eldritch Splash for you. Can I just say, they have a lot of horses here.
They do, don't they?
Well, they've got a lot of carts as well.
What do I need to log on? D&D. Right. D&D Beyond. I just shut all my screens, so I just if we got here loading up some character. Ready. Right, I'm ready.
You're not in the game yet.
Am I not? Oh,
You.
it's loading. New or recently
Yeah.
leveled up characters.
Terrace.
Beyond.
I can't see anybody's pings now. Weird.
Features and traits panel.
Ah, now I can see pings.
Oh, have I missed something?
What's the matter?
It's saying something about features and traits, but the only thing
Just
I got...
click on in D&D Beyond. Just click features and traits.
Alright. Oh, is it my
uh,
courage? My courage, aura of courage.
No. Well, when you update Beyond 20, it needs to read, like physically read your features and traits, so it can do all your rolls properly.
Yeah, but there's
the
no
whole
little
calculation.
B come up at the top. Should I try and roll something? Let me
Yeah.
try and roll.
Have
an
you got
attack.
have you got like little bees everywhere, little red bees?
No, not like before. You know when we used to.
Okay.
Oh, this is different. Virtual tabletop not found.
So have you selected your character in Foundry?
In found. No, I'm rolling on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, but you have to select your character before you can, and then try and
Okay.
roll. Once you've selected it, then try and roll.
Right, let's have a go. I've got to click on Dancing Alongside, then a little red B comes up on my little
Yep.
like information sheet.
Yep.
No, it's saying same thing again. Displaying VT. VTT.
Yeah.
Virtual
VTT.
tabletop not found. No, it's not liking it.
Okay. Never mind. We'll just entrust.
Trust me.
We'll just trust you. And I need to sort out the D&D Beyond thing. All right.
I'm such a bad liar anyway, you'll know if I'm lying, I'll be giggling. Like, I rolled a 20. Even if I did roll a 20, in fact, yeah, I'm going to have
How much you had to drink?
While this is going on, though, Keris can't roll deception checks, I know we're not.
Deception, why?
Just in case.
Totally. Perception or deception?
Deception.
Oh, I've got good deception. I'm totally deceiving you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're charisma based, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm
Smashing it.
deceptive.
Yeah, I've got good deception.
But my morals won't let me lie so much, so, you know, you never know. You never know. Ooh.
Okay. It is morning.
Yeah.
There's plenty of snoring going on. There's Vistania just kind of scattered everywhere. It was a reasonably quiet night. What would you like to do?
Head back to that place.
Should we go to the mansion, Valaki? Do you mean the mansion?
Mansion.
Yeah, wherever that where we saw those turrets.
Oh, okay.
Right. As you head outside, a little bit bleary-eyed, you see Arigal and Luvash, the two brothers. They're petting you. Well, they're trying to pet your horse, Omadon. trying their best, like trying to get hot pizza out of the oven. And they proudly present you with their invention.
Already, that's good.
Arigal says, we stayed up all night and we were a little bit drunk, but I think we did a good job. And they present you with they're very proud of this. And they show you your dragon skull. And they've fitted pram wheels to it. And a little hook. And a little hook where the nostrils are, so you can hook. And they present you with a harness as well. And he says, you just simply put the harness on your flaming horse, and then you hook it onto this hook, and you have your little cart. It's the best we could do with on short notice, but my brother and I, we love a challenge. We hope you love it. And they look at you expectantly like, you better love this. And they just wheel out this... and
It's awesome.
he reaches into a little vial and like dabs a bit of oil onto it and kind of pushes it back and forth, and the squeak is gone. But yeah, there's a massive dragon skull with little pram wheels attached to it.
Elston's clapping like, yeah, well done.
They take a bow to Felston.
So everything looks really strong. Like the axles, the chassis plate, the harness, everything's. Are these pram wheels gonna last in this terrain?
Probably. And they look at each other and they're like,
It's not really short notice. I mean, you can keep this skull and work on it if you want to create.
Oh,
better
no,
wheels.
my friend. We are not keeping this skull in our village. We are trying to make a good impression on Valaki to get in their good graces. Having a dragon skull hanging around and that we cannot explain. Sorry, no. You take it with.
Right, I'm gonna thank him very much, Lee.
You're welcome, and he claps you on the back of the shoulder and nearly knocks you over because they are quite powerful Vistaninis. And they head back inside and carry on drinking, and they say, "Good luck on your adventures, friends," and kind of close the little tent. What would you like to do?
To the turrets.
Yeah,
Yes.
to the fog mountain, the
one
fog
sec.
banner.
Can we preserve the hag's corpse? Do you think, being religious, you guys, paladin and cleric, do you think the soul will still be in the body?
I have to ask why you want to know that. Given your previous things, why?
I thought I'd explained to re-summon the Raven Queen. Maybe do a deal with her.
Oh, I understand now. Okay. Well, she's dead. And she's been
Potentially.
dead for a while. The soul might have departed.
Well, the other lady's soul didn't go until we buried her.
This is true. I'm not sure how we'd find out.
Would preserving the body help?
Potentially, I think it's worth it.
Well, it helped the smell.
Yep.
Yeah, so I can. I think there's something I've got to preserve the body. It might be a dusk spell, though. Which means we're going to have a nigh on 40 hours of a rotting corpse.
Well, it's pretty cold out, isn't it? Can't we just shove some snow in the dragon head and then just let the body in there just to keep it cool?
We can always try and make the deal now.
That's true. I mean, we shouldn't bury it in the Valaki camp.
No, we should take it to the. What's
We've
that
got to
road?
find some unholy ground, don't we? I think.
Well, Omadon ruined the ground by chucking that raven's blood in it, so I guess any bit of land should do, shouldn't it?
I think we need to go to. Do you know the first place we went to with the stone circle thing?
I think we should probably stop desecrating the holy spots. That's my point.
I don't think that's in Amadon's remit, though. I think
Yes,
Amadon
but he-
doesn't give a shit if he's desecrating grounds.
Oh, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't work on normal ground. I mean, we could always consecrate the ground first and then defile it.
Did we not already consecrate the ground at the what's that hill called? It's doing me head in.
Yester Hill.
Yester Hill. Yeah, that's the one.
Well, we consecrated
That
there, but I
wasn't
don't.
that wasn't the first one you came across, but it was called. You're thinking of Yester Hill, yeah.
How many is Amadon done?
Oh, hundreds.
Oh.
No.
I'll only agree to desecrating consecrated ground unless we can reconsecrate it. That's.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah. You've got the easy part. You just ruined it. The rest of us had to figure out how to make it good again.
Are we able to preserve this body then, and we'll go to the mansion for now?
Yeah, let's shove some snow in the dragon head and chuck the body in.
Put it on the deep freeze,
Yeah, put it on the freeze.
and I should be able to preserve it at dusk. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So shall we make a move to the fog mansion?
Yes.
Any idea where you're going?
Yeah.
The
We came north, so if we head south back along the river, we should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you load up the old lady's corpse, the old witch's corpse, into the skull with the little pram wheels, and you head out. Out of the village. As you are walking down the road, you spot these two hooded guards just watching you as you leave.
Austin's gonna wave goodbye like really cheerfully. Like, bye guys, miss you.
They don't respond in the same way. They just kind of, one of them gives you a little nod, but that's as good as it gets.
Oh,
Are these Vistani guards?
Well, one of them is the guard that Felston came across the night before.
well, one of them. This is Felson talking to Karis. Well, they've got a really dark face. Like I don't think they're human, but I didn't get a proper look.
Arena butts in and she says, I think they're dusk elves, but you don't see them very often here.
No, true. Shall we go and have a little chat with them?
I think we should, considering that we, and then like whispers, like Felson whispers, you're like, considering we saw some of them saved from Stroud,
Mm.
so they could be like an ally to us.
They might also know about. Yeah, let's go and talk to them.
Yeah.
All right, is it just all of us, or should we just send like? Because if the whole group goes over, it's going to intimidate them, isn't it?
I don't think so. The guards aren't there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we should
well,
be
I
able to go over.
Right, as a group, you saunter over to one of the guards, and he just kind of regards you.
Hello.
Yes.
I couldn't help but notice that you are a dusk elf.
Yes.
It's unusual for your sort to be in this part of the world.
What do you mean?
Barovia.
You mean my sort?
As in a dusk elf. The only other one that I know of that's currently alive is Strahd's right-hand man.
It takes a really good, like, close look at you, Keris,
Yeah.
and he says, "You think I'm the one that's not seen very often?" And he looks directly at you, Keris.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but yeah, in my experience. But there's some question that perhaps you could help me with. Have you heard of the some Queen?
Raven Queen.
Queen.
No, not that one. The Summer Queen.
He drops to one knee, and he says, "Forgive me. I had an inclination that you must go and speak to Casimir as soon as possible."
Is he the chap at the south of the camp?
Yes, you will find him directly south. I will take you there if you wish.
Please, thank you.
Very good. And he looks at the other guard and like gives him like a nod, and he leads you down to the hovel in the south. And outside the hovel, which is down here, circle. I don't know if you can see it from that distance. Probably not.
I don't know.
Let me grab
Down
your.
here somewhere. Oh, down there. Right, hang on,
Yeah,
because I'm
just look.
gliding with
I'll
stuff.
drop you there. I'll drop you there.
Oh, thank you.
Elston. Am I missing anybody? No. Okay.
What arena?
Irina.
Sorry, I have a mouthful of M&M's.
Oh, nice. Okay, so standing quietly in front of this house, bathed in the warm light of its lanterns, are three sullen, grey-cloaked figures. Their angular features and black flowing hair. Oh, I've already done this. And black flowing hair, half hidden under their cowls. As you all approach, all eyes are fixed on you, Keris, and the guards just kind of they step aside. And the guard that followed you down, the one that showed you in, he says, she wants to know about the Sealy Court and the Summer Queen. And they just kind of step aside and bow their heads.
Keris nods back to them both, and then she looks at the guy that's brought her down and says, "This way," pointing to the door.
Yes, he's inside.
Okay.
Okay. As you step through the door, you see another cloaked figure. Sorry, no, he's not cloaked. You see a dusk elf, which is a very dark elf. One ear is missing, and he looks like this. I'll put him in the. Well, he is semi-cloaked, I guess. Put him in the chat.
Which he is missing? Just
The
out of curiosity.
right one.
The right one.
The right one.
Okay.
As soon as he sees you, he also drops to one knee. And then he stands and he looks at you and is completely confused by you.
What's it called? Casimir.
Casimir.
Greetings, Casimir.
He says, "Forgive me. Yes, my name is Casimir. I don't understand what I am seeing."
I need some help understanding what I am being.
He looks even more confused. His eyes are like slits now. He's like, "What?" He's just squinting at you like, "I don't understand what's happening right now."
Don't blame him. Can I ask you a few questions, please?
Of course, yes.
So, I'm going to vaguely tell him what's happened. Like, we've been transported here, very confused. I've got no memory of my history or past and whatnot. And skirt over what's happened yesterday. and just ask him about the Summer Queen. That I'm not very clear on my heritage, and the Summer Queen has been. Someone's pointed out that I perhaps might be descendant from the Summer Queen. Does he have any information?
He's looking at you like you can't be serious that you're telling me all this. He says, what's your name? I'm forgive me. What is your name?
Keris Hope.
Keris Hope. That's a vaguely human name. I don't understand how.
I was brought up human. I always thought I was a human until I came here, and then things are strange.
Okay, he begins to straighten a bit, and he says, "But you've lost your memory, you say."
I don't remember my early childhood or my earliest memory is probably when I decided to take the path of the paladin, and that is it.
Who
And then
told you? Who told you that you are descended from the Summer Queen?
A strange woman.
Strange woman.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what I can tell you, I mean, Queen Titania was the Summer Queen. She is the queen of the Feywild. She's the mother of many of the Fey, including your type, I guess. But you look so human.
What is my type?
You don't know. You don't know what you are. I don't understand. You are.
No.
You are a dryad. Not only a dryad, you are a hamadryad.
Hammer dryad.
Hammer.
Hammer.
Hammer. He says, you're exceedingly rare, but you shouldn't be human. I don't understand what. He's completely confused.
Me too.
He says, all I can tell you is that I can sense what you are, but I cannot see what you are.
How very peculiar.
He says, have you never met an elf before? Any elf should be able to discern you.
No, I've lived in Wales, which there's not many elves there.
I have never heard of such a exotic place.
A human place where humans live. There's many humans, not many other creatures there apart from sheep.
Okay, I mean, we have not ventured into any other domain for a very long time. But it is an honor to meet a dryad. I cannot believe there is a dryad in Barovia.
No, I can't either.
He says, and you do not remember anything from your childhood. That is. And if you are descended from Queen Titania, that means that, well, maybe she mothered you with a human, but that is unheard of. Are you directly descended from Queen Titania? I mean, she lived a long time ago.
I do not know.
Very interesting. This is a mystery.
Very, very mysterious. Well, thank you for your help. Yeah, I kind of pieced together some stuff.
Felson's going to grab Keris just gently and go, before we go, I just have one question.
Go ahead.
Does the name Petrina mean anything to you?
His entire demeanor changes, and he becomes very sullen. And he grits his teeth, and he says, "Yes, my sister. How do you know of her? Have you seen her?"
We know through the Book of Stroud what happened to you and your sister.
Book of Strahd. You have this?
Yes, we do. We watched you and your sister when they were caged, and we helped a few Dusk Elves escape.
You, as you say all this, it's like bricks just falling on him and hitting him one by one is just not. There's too much to take in. Is he says, that was you? How is that even? How is that possible? I don't understand what's going on here.
Nope, neither do we.
Elson just shrugs and says, when we opened the Book of Stroud, we viewed what happened.
Yes. Wow, I don't know how to respond to this. It was such a long time ago, and you're not elves. How do you even live that long? Have you been in Barovia the whole time? I don't understand.
The book is a magical item that allows you to revisit the past.
Oh, of course, and it dawns on him. Of course. You must have gone through some kind of ritual. That all makes sense. And how did you know to find me? And how much do you know about Patrina? Do you know about the dreams that she's haunting me with?
We found you by chance, but we don't know what dreams are you having?
These dreams of my sister. I don't. They started for the last 2 years. They've been every night. They've been haunting me.
Have you had any contact with a hag?
A hag? No, I don't think so. I have guards posted here all the time. They would not let any hags approach.
Did you have any dreams last night?
Yes, of course. I have them every night. Every night is the same thing. It is Patrina crying and begging for forgiveness, saying that she has repented, but tell me, what is your relation to the devil?
We have no relation with him. We're here to destroy him.
And how do you plan to do that?
We haven't worked it out yet.
Oh, we're getting there.
He looks at you and he looks down and just lets out a long drawn out sigh. And he says, I have researched this my entire life. And the answer is at the temple. The Amber Temple.
Would you be able to tell us where this temple is?
It is on Mount Gakis to the south. High up
Is it
in
far?
the frozen mountains. It is several days hike and it's not easy.
We'll need some goggles then.
He looks at you and he says, well, yes, of course. I mean, what kind of idiot would go into a mountain without goggles?
Tell me about it.
Hands up, hands
Oh,
up.
no.
Hmm. Okay, so presumably you're kind of looking around. You see various statuettes in various cubby holes along one of the walls. Wooden statuettes, and then a tapestry of a forest hangs on the opposite wall. And
Writing on any of these tapestries.
sorry?
Is there any writing on these tapestries and things?
Well, he looks at you, Amador, and says, I see you studying the tapestry. This is what Barovia looked like long, long ago, and it is quite a pretty place. It's nothing like it is today. It's green, and depicted in it are elves plowing the land, and what seems to be like druids or shamanic creatures also. What's the word? Partaking in agriculture. And you can still see the two mountains which are snowed over, which appears to be like a permanent fixture for them.
How long ago was this tapestry taken?
He says this was passed down from my grandparents to my parents, so probably 2,000 years, maybe more.
Oh,
Very nice.
Thank you. He says, hopefully one day all this will be restored.
hopefully. With that help, it will be.
He says, if you plan on venturing to the Amber Temple, please let me know when you decide to go when you are ready, and I will follow you.
That's very kind of you. Where does everyone want to go?
Well, we want to go to the where we saw the fog figures fighting each other. I think that mansion's got something in it that would be of interest to us.
Yeah.
And then we can always, what we find there, we can regroup back here and then figure out what we want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
He says, there is just one thing that I want from the Amber Temple. And that is
What was that?
to find a way to bring my sister back from the dead.
Do you have a body?
No, but I'm hoping the answers are within that temple. All my books, everything point to that temple. It is a place of great power for Strahd and for everything that goes on in Barovia. It is an extremely dangerous place.
Yes.
It is.
This place is dangerous.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Shall we
make
thank
our
him
way?
for his help then? Yeah, and,
Yeah, we should
and
thank
be we will come and get you when we're going to the Amber Temple. Then thank you so much.
You are welcome. Obviously, yes. Please do. Please, if you inform one of the Ravens, which I know you are in league with, they will let me know.
Okay.
And Garrus, Hope, good luck with your history. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Thank you. Me too.
And scene.
Calip?
I've just googled this dryad thing. Am I a fucking tree?
Yeah.
I'm a tree. Oh my goodness.
You talk with trees, don't you? Isn't that a dryad?
I don't talk with trees. I talk with animals. But yeah,
Is it Gru? I am.
I
Are you-
think yeah.
are you
I think
Gru?
I'm a Gru. I'm a Gru in human form.
I am Groot Hope. Okay. What would you like to do? Where would you like to go?
the turrets. Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
To the
Yeah.
mansion.
To the mansion.
Yeah, to the mansion.
Yeah, the mansion on the hill. Not Strahd's mansion, the other
No,
one.
no, the fog mansion with the
Okay, mansion.
dragon.
Okay. The guards overhear you discussing this, and they kind of give you some pretty good directions on how to get there. And one of the guards says, the mansion you speak of, it is Argenvostholt.
Oh, is that not
Oh.
somebody?
That's where we. That's where. I say this very quietly. Elsa says it very quietly to fight. Is that not where we saw the battle where Stroud fought forces? Is that not where the League of the Silver Dragon stationed?
The
I would think so,
the
yeah.
guard butts in and he says, "Yes, that is correct. That is the we call it the seat of the dragon."
Silver Dragon HQ. That's me.
Okay.
Is that what you've written?
Yeah.
Be back in 2 secs.
Oh, right. Okay.
The cat's in trouble, I think. Still there, Mike?
Yeah, still here, just listening, lurking.
Checking.
This would be the Avenger quest then, yeah, Peter?
Who knows? Which one, sorry?
Avenger. One of Swords, the Avenger.
Avenger.
The card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. The treasure lies in a dragon's house in the hands of one's clean now corrupted.
Ooh, maybe.
Ooh.
Oh, let's get. Wait, didn't we need one thing? Well, we were missing. We've got the book. We've got the sun sword. Didn't we? We were missing one final thing. The wizard said.
The Dragon Skull.
Oh, the dragon, what he wants his wand, doesn't he? He wants his stick.
Yeah, it's in a river somewhere. We'll get a stick.
Oh yeah.
We'll get to that, yeah.
Stick.
Don't give
What?
him the stick.
Just pick one up.
Here's the stick. Isn't it lovely?
I'll carve a little bit at the top, you know, like make it a bit rounded or whatever, a little hand grabbing up. Bit of carving, bit of whittling.
Well, yeah, we'll get a stick. We'll get a stick eventually.
Although my family might not be happy about sticks, you know, gathering sticks. As long as they're dead, that's cool, but not live ones, eh?
I know, what have you been doing all this time? Probably having fires and
I know, I feel pretty guilty that I've been burning my kin.
Well, they're dead sticks anyway. Like, you just think every time we have a fire, we have a little funeral for them.
Oh, okay.
usually when we have a fire, it's a cantrip of a bonfire, so no trees are actually killed in the making of this cantrip.
Okay, I'll let you off. You pass this one, Ramadan.
I think trying to get back in good books and all.
You have to do a bit more than that. Can you get me a soul?
Shut up, Felston.
Quiet, old man. I'll strike you.
Tricky. Is everybody here? Or did
Yes,
somebody
sir.
step away? All right.
Yeah.
Mike, are you there?
Yeah, still here.
Okay. So are you heading to the mansion? Are you following the directions?
Yep.
I think so, yes.
So we've been there already, so like him giving us directions, is he just telling us the same route that we've just come back?
No, he's giving you the correct route. You could only see the mansion from below, on top of a hill.
Alright,
There's an actual road that leads to it.
I'll just
Okay.
check anywhere and sending us a different route and essentially leading us somewhere we don't want to go.
No, everybody's neutral evil.
I was gonna say,
What?
why would he do that? It's almost like he's trying to kill us.
Where are we? Okay. And transition scene. Okay, so you arrive, Argenvostholt. I'm gonna drop your pins. Stone. Rena. Halloween. Mort Noir with his little pram. And Armadon.
Squeaking along, going,
Right,
love it.
so High above the river valley juts a quiet promontory upon which looms a sepulchral mansion. Its turrets capped with fairy tale cones, its towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the structure has collapsed as part of the roof, but the rest appears intact. A dark octagonal tower rises above the surrounding architecture. Out of the fog comes a distant peal of thunder, quickly accompanied by the howling of wolves in the woods below. But the house stands silent, seeming like the fossilized remains of some long-dead thing smote upon the mountainside. Perched, as you get closer, perched atop a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high cube of granite is a moss-covered statue of a dragon, its wings tucked close to its body. The statue looks east towards the mansion. It was hard to discern the dragon's feature from a distance, but as you get closer, it reveals that it's a silver dragon of noble bearing.
Of course.
Any markings on the footstone of the dragon? Anything?
Let us have perception check.
Oh, I have to do this in D&D Beyond because it might be different. What check do you say, sorry? Perception.
Yeah. No, you're checking it out, aren't you? Investigation.
$23.
Okay, so this silver dragon is, as I said, it's of noble bearing. Its spiny frill is cracked and broken in many places, so the statue is in pretty bad shape. It's 10 foot tall, looks much more imposing perched on the granite block. There is something about this statue, but you can't quite put your finger on it. What do you do?
Felson's gonna ask Karis, do you sense anything evil from here?
I can try my divine sense and see.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, okay.
You cast your divine sense, but you don't discern anything on this.
Nothing at all.
No, not with your divine sense.
Okay. Can I perhaps cast detect magic on the if that's it,
Yes.
the thingy? Yeah.
On the statue.
Yeah.
Okay. You scrutinize this for any magic properties, and you detect an aura of evocation magic coming from it.
Ooh. Okay. Yep. Evil, did you say?
Vocation.
Evocation magic.
What's evocation magic, or is that? Well, ask the magic people. What's evocation magic?
Karis will know.
But
You detected it.
I detected this magic. You know what, though? I don't really know too much about it. I just know the type of magic that it
Right.
is.
Evocation.
Sorry, go on, Paisley.
Evocation is the magical art of calling forth angels or demons.
Ah, okay.
Actually, sorry, that's not 5e. That's just random witch magic.
I really didn't know what that kind of magic that is.
The evocation school of magic includes spells that manipulate its energy or taps an unseen source of power in order to produce a desired end or effect. In effect, they created something out of nothing. These spells produce spectacular effects and can do large amounts of damage. Many iconic offensive spells such as Magic Missile, Lightning Bolt, and Fireball were of the evocation school.
Okay, and this has obviously got something on it that warrants that then.
It sounds like a trap, if I'm being honest.
It's a trap!
It's a trap.
If we wanted
shall we
to go
send-
inside and wanted to keep an eye on this place, we could unharness Mortnor from the cart so the cart doesn't get damaged, and leave Mortnor to keep watch on the dragon statue while we go inside. I don't think he'll fit through the door anyway.
Okay, I thought you
Please
lead
don't bring
on
a
that.
horse into a fucking mansion.
Like a bull in a china
That's why-
shop.
That's why I'm going to leave him with the statue, just to make sure nothing changes with it. I can telepathically then sense if it starts to move or give off.
If I
Okay.
can. Oh yeah. If Felton can make a recommendation to Omidon, why not send the horse forward and see if it triggers anything?
Yeah, I'm going to take the skull off it though.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to sort of like
And attach the
there's nowhere
skull.
to sort of hide the skull, is there? But I don't want the skull getting damaged or anything like that. So unharness him and bring him into watch of this statue.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Watching.
I'm
Lurking.
watching this all go.
Keeping our eye on Amadon. Keeping our eye on him.
Yeah,
We voyeurs now.
I'm right there.
Voyagers.
Voyagers.
I'll approach the front gates.
Yeah, I'll do so too.
Yeah, as Marlowe haphazardly runs up the steps.
Not haphazardly,
quite-
Jesus
quite-
Christ.
Quite gingerly, actually. He runs up the steps.
Precariously.
You step on a quite large plate that was in plain view, but you weren't looking for, and it pushes in, and you hear this click, and then several more clicks, and then a rumbling sound, and from the dragon comes a puff of air. It just goes.
Is it plague air?
Can I sense the smell of that air from?
It's cold.
Is it full of Wuhan flu?
Amadon.
What's that? Sorry,
It's got corona.
it's got corona. It's alright, 'cause it's Mortnor who's got corona now. Then
Let's have an investigation check from Omadon.
Oh, sparkling.
16.
Yeah, it's quite obvious to you that the evocation magic that Keris detected was probably some kind of cold spell, possibly Cone of Cold, as part of a magic trap, but quite obviously that trap doesn't work anymore.
I'm going to shout that to the party that I think this dragon's past its sell by date as a trap for people entering.
Cool. We should probably exercise a
okay,
bit more caution next time
so-
approaching things. My bad. Sorry, guys.
So flags. I probably should have read this out to you first. Flagstone steps flanked by stone railings climb to a landing in front of a pair of tall wooden doors with rusted iron bands and knockers shaped
Brass
like
knockers.
small dragons. Carved
Hilarious.
into the lintel above the entrance is the word Argenvostholt.
And a raised paving stone is quite apparent.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I mean, I want to go up the. I'm not going to go up the stairs. I'm going to climb up the railing and then jump onto the landing and see if that does anything. But and then from there, I'm going to see if there's any other raised flags that might set off.
Okay, I mean you have a quick check, and you don't see any other raised flags.
Alright, I'm gonna cautiously trot up the side. Oh, I can't take this action while the game is paused. Thank you. And then I'm gonna grab the dragon knockers and knock them and see if anybody's home.
Okay, so with a large thud, these knockers come down on the door, but there is no response that you can tell.
I'm gonna shout this out to the party. Go, no one's home. Doesn't seem like it.
But as you kind of you give it another knock, and the door kind of pushes open without much effort.
Ooh.
Open sesame.
Can you use my thaumaturgy to be my voice? Just say, hello.
Let's announce to
So
everybody.
you're announcing your arrival. Okay.
Well, you do that. You do that by knocking on the door, don't you?
Yeah.
I guess so. So a large booming voice echoes all around these halls, and there is no response. But you do hear some faint skittering and. No.
I was thinking if we're going to have a fight, we might as well have it out here with the horse and whatnot.
The giant death horse.
I don't want to bring the horse inside.
No, if only we
What
had
we got-
a rogue that was
What
here.
have we got?
Oh yeah,
to
that'll be handy.
Can we send? Let's send Ziggy in.
Ziggy, wake up at the
Why
time.
don't you throw him in?
Yeah, throw him in, Felston. Throw Ziggy in.
Think of it on your
Alright.
shoulders last we checked.
All right, but before I lovingly throw Ziggy in, I'm gonna tie a rope around his waist.
Quite obviously, you can't throw Ziggy in because he's not here.
Oh.
Just in
He was
case you were being serious.
Oh. He was gonna be bait. I mean, he was gonna check for us.
Let's just go. Come on.
Loves-
Come on.
He
Oh,
loves
I'm
it.
paused. I'm paused.
Oh.
Right, tell me what you're doing.
Well, I would like to enter the mansion.
Being paused.
The foyer.
In the front door.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry, the ground floor.
This room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase's landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and their shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders. As you enter the foyer, a great shadow with wings moves across the walls and disappears. You hear the soft bestial hiss in the darkness.
I'm gonna slowly back out and tell the party, there's something in here, big and black, and it's hissing at me.
I mean, it was a shadow and it's gone.
Oh, so can I just?
I don't know if I described that well enough.
Oh, sorry. Guys, I think there's something in here, but let's be on our guard.
There's probably going to be something in there.
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be something in here, isn't there?
It's not just going to be an empty house, is it?
No.
It's 5 feet.
No.
As lovingly as we would just like to come across a nice abandoned house.
Let's send Omadon in. He's quite tough.
Yeah, let's send him in. Omadon, there's a crown in there for you.
Crown's not in this
Dark
realm.
House again.
And I've got a bad back. Oh, my back. Oh.
Mike, is Marlowe concentrating on actually anything right now? Or is it just the icon still has been left on?
The icon's just been left on.
Alright, bugger it. I'm going in.
I'll follow Felston. Try and keep her safe.
Yep. Let's do it.
This is just me being me, but is it smell like musty in here, or does it smell like there's air flowing, or?
The air is musty. It's cold. It's stale, and everything just smells extremely old.
Oh, like Omadon.
I thought that was
Yes.
I thought that was just me.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. I mean, I guess do we move as a group or do we separate? How do we want to play this?
I think you should separate.
I don't think we ever separate.
No.
We walk in holding hands together.
Yeah.
Yeah. If shit hits the fan, we'll cast darkness. Everyone hold on to my cloak and we'll do the What's that? What's the dance?
The time warp.
The conga.
Let's do the time warp again.
I was listening to Jack Black's version of that earlier today.
It's a Jack Black version.
Yes,
now I
Tenacious
have-
D version.
Oh, now I have something to look at after this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the head of the bust and see if I can't make, see if I can't make out any features of it, or if...
Let's have a investigation check.
Oh, my best one.
I'll just be one sec.
What did you get?
15.
15. Let's also have an investigation. Intelligence check.
Oh no.
Yes.
No, Peter, no.
So you look at this bust, you stare at it for some time. This busted bust. You stare at it for some time, and then you look at all the others, and then you kind of look around the room a bit better, and you realize that these are the human guises of the dragon. The various human guises of the silver dragon, Argynvost. And also these busts are made from alabaster.
Is alabaster quite a tough material?
I don't know. I think is it not like one step up from plaster?
Yeah,
No,
that's
It's not. Sorry, no, it's not quite marble. But it's mineral rock.
It's a mineral rock that is soft, often used for carving, is processed for plaster powder. So,
So the
Yeah,
only
it's
reason I
very
asked is I
soft.
want to know. Yeah, I want to know if these were like easily breakable.
yes, they are.
If they fall from a height like these pedestals, then yes.
Is there any names of the bottom of them for like the, I don't know, the different things that it would appear in?
You have a look around. You have a look around, and there's no names carved into any of these busts.
No kind of like plaque or anything, no.
No.
Is there any writing anywhere around this room?
No, I mean there's a tapestry that's torn in quite a few places and quite worthless as far as you can tell.
Sorry, we've left Ramadan by himself, so I'm going to go and check on Ramadan. Make sure he's not up to no good.
Shifty.
All this is about. I've never been shifty.
Yeah, right, consecrator.
Deconsecrator. I mean, I'm gonna shout to the party. I'm gonna open up this door here.
Okay.
All right, so I guess I try to open the door, and oh no, it's open. Lovely.
Yeah, I mean all the doors are open. As you come into this room, rubble is strewn throughout most of this vast chamber, caused by the partial collapse of the rooms above it. On the pink marble floor, fallen chandeliers lie amid broken chairs and other furnishings. Thick webs stretched from wall to wall, and moving among them are quite a lot of giant spiders.
Ugh.
Not bad
How,
spiders.
how
then.
giant is giant, Peter?
Yeah,
Actually, now that Keris is there, these spiders, I mean, they were doing their best to avoid you, but you just walked right up to them. So let's roll for initiative.
Ah.
Can I just say I hate spiders? I hate them with a passion.
Time to smash them to pieces.
Elston
then.
would totally be up for spiders, though. She wouldn't be bothered, I don't think.
No, but me personally hate spiders.
This is gonna hurt your eyes then.
Oh god. Oh
Oh, dear.
no. Oh, why, Peter? Why?
I
Let me
can't
start.
even roll in D&B.
Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't start the encounter. Let's go.
I'm gonna say you're
Oh,
having
that's
dandelion and
wrong.
Bearlock.
D&B.
Ooh, a bit
No,
of
I'm
D&B.
struggling. I think I'll be able to roll in this one.
Why did I hate spiders so much?
Roll
Oh,
first.
come on.
Go in last.
One of them
Right.
rolled a 20. Having a giggle.
That wasn't me.
Jesus, Peter, how many
How
spiders?
many is there?
9.
If you would have said there were that many, I wouldn't have bothered.
I'm sorry, we just wandered in while I was still reading. How have you not?
Oh,
How do you not?
sorry.
Have you not learned by now?
No,
Yeah.
because you normally pause the game.
You don't speak with the animals.
I did
Speak
pause
with
the
them.
game.
I'm last. I'm last.
Tell the spy.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God.
How
Oh,
did you roll lower than
actually,
me?
Peter, I rolled a 20 on the other thing.
the
Sorry?
one time.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Bad
Alright.
joke.
Bad
No.
joke.
I was saying I rolled a 20 on the other thing, but I totally didn't.
Did Felston roll with advantage?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Oh, yeah, you
I
did,
got. I got.
Still got
shite.
14. No.
Yeah, I know. I got shit rolls recently.
Okay. So these spiders. Let me see what else it says here.
Where are we? Because I'm in the main chamber and there's no one
Oh
here.
yeah.
Good.
Have you rolled initiative, Mike? Yes, you have. They're in the doors to the south.
Okay.
of you.
Oh, you've
Yeah.
Hey, where are you going?
Irina again.
It's not your turn yet, Mike.
All right.
I'll let you come to here.
Peter, we have totally got Irina with us as well. Please
Oh
come
yeah,
and roll
what's happened
Irina.
to Irina?
Where's Irina? There she is.
Where's she gone?
Watch this 20 come up now.
Yeah, come on, please.
We're gonna get a 50. She came in with you, but she's standing up there. See.
I love her. She's awesome.
Jeez. Okay, I guess the spider's not going first. Okay, what's... Oh, she's level... Shit, I didn't do a level. I didn't do a level. I'm
I'll be back in a tick.
just gonna change a level, and if there's anything significant, then I'll have to...
I'll deal
into
with that
account.
then. Yeah.
Level 10. Wink. Ability score improvement. A great time to do, they say.
Yeah. Well, can I have a little pee break and whatnot? Is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
cool?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you sort that out.
So we'll do Constitution and Strength. Okay.
They look like camel spiders. If you know what those are.
I've heard of
Yeah.
them.
Oh, here's a story for you while you do your jazz.
Oh god.
So I in my old archery club we had a guy that was in the army and he was stationed in Iraq for a bit, and he was telling us about these camel spiders. And obviously there's not a lot of shade in the desert, and as a group of soldiers walking along, any old insect will take the shade. And what these camel spiders do is they actually scream at you, like it's like a very high pitched scream. And what they basically do is they want to get in your shadow, which is casting the shade. And if you run, they chase after the shadow. So you've got these tough as nails grown men trapping through like the desert of Iraq, being chased by like these are big bastards as well. Like these aren't like little baby spiders, and they're just awful looking things. Like they look like something straight out of hell, and they chase after them, and you have to like they said they like had to shoot at them and like just kick them away and all sorts.
Ooh.
Does Irina for this level up not get Bane of Arthropods or something like that?
I don't think so. I don't even know if that's a thing.
Yeah.
Should be.
What's her hit points? Hit points. Doo-doo-doo. 83. Holy shitballs. Okay, 83. Oh, it's done already.
Is 83 good for level 10?
For a rogue it is, yeah.
Is that hit points?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Okay, so she is gonna... She is gonna... Screw it. She's just gonna crossbow. Where's the crossbow? Come on. Sorry, crossbow. There we go. She's gonna crossbow. Dude here. Target. Attack. Normal. 27, I'm guessing that's a hit. Yes, it is. And then she's gonna. Oops. She's gonna do her damage. Normal. 13. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so a crossbow, she fires a crossbow out of her hand crossbow, and it almost goes right through the spider. Next up is Spider, who has a speed of... It doesn't say. Right, Spider has a speed of 30 feet. Bear with me. Okay, it's going to try and web. Oh, actually, it's right next to Armadon. It's gonna saunter up to him. What's going on here? It's a large spider. And it's gonna bite you.
Ooh.
Eight. It's a miss. Okay, and then the next spider is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, and it's gonna try and web Felston. So Felston, web, attack, normal. So 17.
That's a hit. Do I need to make
You
any sort
are restrained, but you need to, as an action, you can make a DC 12 strength check.
Okie dokie.
But when it's your turn.
Okay.
So well, that's the first time anything's ever missed me with my terribly low AC.
I really need a pee. So this spider is going to come up to Keris and bite.
Meg said her armor class is 16, so...
Okay. Is Meg not here?
Oh, Meg's texted on the WhatsApp group, she's just having a quick sig.
All
But
right.
it doesn't hit anyway.
14 doesn't hit. Next up is Felston, but I'm going to come back. I'll be back in a second. I need a pee.
Yeah, go pee, go have a pee break. I can't believe it missed you, Dylan.
I know.
With your... Way, well done. First time anything's ever missed. Poor Mike's all the way in the other room.
Yeah, that's what you don't get for paying attention. It's like, no. Oh, shit.
Oh no, a trap. Oh no,
Right,
giant
yeah.
spiders.
Yeah, I can travel 30 feet, so I can get in the mix, don't worry. It'll be
Oh
fine.
yeah,
It'll
it'll be
fine.
right. I don't think these things have a lot of AC anyway.
I'll cast Spirit Guardians, that'll fuck them up, they'll be fine.
Oh god, you just annihilate everything we come across. To be fair,
I'll do my best.
where's our one man army? Oh, here he comes. It's fine.
Well, I've been wanting to play Ravenloft ever since it was released in 2nd edition, and I read up on it when I was a kid, and I knew radiant damage was the thing to carry. So I was like, I'll be a life cleric, thank you very much. So I was like, radiant damage, brilliant.
I don't know. Ravenloft had been out since like 2nd edition. Shit.
Yeah, 2nd edition, man. And then it turned out to be like the most popular module, so they sort of transferred it to 5th edition.
Doesn't 2nd edition have a bad reputation? Am I thinking of?
No, I think that was 4th edition was the doobie. So I never played 4th or 3rd.
So did that miss 4th and 3rd?
I think they did bits of it in 3rd and 4th, but it wasn't Curse of Strahd. Unless they actually no, I think it was 4th edition they changed to Curse of Strahd. But originally it was called Ravenloft.
Yep.
Basically, someone said they were playing a D&D adventure and they came across a vampire, and the vampire was just killed, and that was it. And it was like, well, hang on a minute, it's a vampire. It must have an awesome backstory. And they came up with like this backstory for this vampire. It turned out to be Strahd. So
I love that. I love that. It's just like, oh hey, that's a vampire. Oh sod it, let's just make it OP as hell.
yeah,
How did they
Well, that's
kill
what they're
Strahd?
complaining about,
Though?
they were
That'd be
like-
good to know.
Hmm?
Just saying, how did they kill Strahd? That'd be good to know.
I just think lots of radiant damage.
Yeah.
I think that's probably going to be our way forward. Like, we just need the sun eventually.
Yeah. Well, the flaming sword, I think, would do a lot of damage.
Let's go,
Pretty
Felson.
radiant.
Oh shit, he's back.
Oh, good.
For ages.
But yeah, he was. They come across this vampire and they killed it quite quickly. And I'm like, hang on a minute, it's a vampire. This isn't exactly Dracula worthy. So this guy just wrote his backstory and then came up with this module, Ravenloft, and that's how he, like, second edition, they came across Strahd as it were, and then it sort of just morphed and
cool.
morphed and changed. And now Pete's got 600 editions.
Felson.
Yes, I need to make a DC Constitution throw, don't I?
Strength.
Oh, strength. Okay, let's do it. Do. Why is that rolling with advantage? Oh, I must have advantage on it. 13?
Yeah, that's a pass. So this web is wrapped around you quite firm, but you just effortlessly just rip it to bits. But it does take you a little bit of time, and that's your action. Was there anything
Can I-
else?
Can I use a... I mean, I've got 2 attack action, but I suppose the breaking free counts as 1, doesn't it? And I can't use a... Yeah. Oh, can I use my bonus action to go into rage?
Yeah.
Yep,
That's what you
and
want.
then I can't... Yeah, since that was my full action, I can't use any attack action, so I'm done.
Okay. All right. Next up is. I must have moved the wrong spider. Booger. Okay. So next up is. Spider did I move? Ah, that one. Okay. I am confused. Ah, it was this one. Okay, so he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's then gonna climb the wall and just kind of go around his webs and drop behind Keris
Nice.
here. A bit crowded now. And it's going to bite you.
Mhm. Is it though?
10.
Nope, probably not.
So
It's
no.
gonna not.
That's his action. And then we're going to have this dude who hasn't gone yet. This one here is going to attack Belston with a bite.
That
12.
does not hit.
Great. Lucky you.
Yay!
And then this dude is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that's his move. Marlo.
I'm actually going to move to start
Hey.
with. Hey, get in the action, through the door. And I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Of course you are.
Of course. Yeah, if there's lots of foes, I'm casting Spirit Guardians. Where's my... So I'm looking for the button. Where's the button? Button? Aha. I'm going to cast it at level 4, I think. So... Everyone in that spell has to make a...
Really?
Yeah.
So
Am I
you
just
direct it.
outside it?
It's a wisdom
Is it
saving
not
throw.
Is it not just people you?
No, yeah, sorry, it's the bad guys, not everyone. So I got
Okay, what am I rolling?
DC 17.
Of what?
Wisdom,
The
sorry.
dex.
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom.
Stupid spiders.
Are they?
What we got here? So 11, he fails. What does he take?
The damage is. I like this. 28.
Okay. This spider goes up in flames. As it squeals. This one is going to do a wisdom.
The Valkyries ride forth and skewer them with light.
15.
Fail.
What did we say? 28.
28.
One by one, these spiders go up in flames.
As they're skewered by the Valkyries. The Valkyries ride and stab them with light. Light, stab, stab.
10.
Oh, I'm lacking.
And I guess this one as well. Wisdom, saving throw, normal. 6. Okay, now. Let's get all those bad rolls out of the way,
Yeah.
He's going to take 28. Oh, this one as well. Shit. Wisdom, saving throw, normal. 8.
Oh, so close. See that 20 there?
Alright,
Don't,
so,
don't anger him. Don't anger him. Shh.
One by one, these spiders, they go up in flames. They're almost like when you set a spider's web on fire. If you ever
Oh,
that.
that's so cruel, Peter.
they go up in puffs of smoke.
Poof.
Anything else from
That's
Milo?
it. That's it.
You know, Peter, you can just use a feather duster for cobwebs.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fuck. Is it when they enter or is it on the turn?
It's when they enter on their turn.
What about... So the ones that I've just done, where they're not supposed to... Is it at the start of their turn that they...
When I first cast it, so...
Oh, right.
And then when it's my
Then-
turn again, they have to make another saving throw.
All right, okay. So he's going to stay put. Next one here, this one. He is going to... 5, 10. And then he's going to climb up the wall 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to come down onto the floor. Okay, and then next up is Amadon.
I'm going to. Is this one taking damage?
Yes, he's dead.
He's dead already. All right. Sorry.
Anything with the skull? Can you see the skulls?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I can just about see it now.
Can't see the skulls.
They're in top.
Ramadan looks like he's dead to me.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
it's,
what I thought. I thought it was a symbol on me, but no, it's on the spider. And if you look at the other spiders, it's in the same spot. So all them spiders are dead.
anything with the skull's dead.
Right, I'm going to do an Eldritch Blast on this one that's just fallen onto the floor.
Yeah.
Behind me.
Do it.
I'll cast 2. If this one dies, my second one goes in a different one, obviously.
How obvious is that meant to be?
So first
Uh,
Eldritch Blast 28 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
14.
Yeah.
14 force damage.
So he takes 14. Okay. Oops.
Is it
I'll
dead?
do it. He had full health. Maybe I pressed the wrong button. Hang on, let me fix his health. Right, I must have pressed the wrong thing. Alright. Still alive.
Still alive. So second one, 19 for 8 damage.
8 damage. Still alive.
Still alive.
But your Eldritch Blasts have knocked a couple of legs off it. Next up is Keris.
Okay. So I'm the only one that I can see with a skull is the one near Ramadan.
No, this one, I'll just move them out of the way if it's a problem.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, we're done.
oh,
Oh. Admin access.
Oh,
The
no.
hell?
Pete says
Just,
no.
refresh.
I think it got confused.
It doesn't like the spiders.
Oh,
No.
I'm back in the room.
Just reloading the
Oh,
game now.
something's happening. Yeah.
Has anybody ever walked face first into a spider's web?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not fun,
Turns me
is
into a
it?
ninja straight away. Instant mic ninja.
And then that.
And waving my arms furiously like a prat. And just generally
chop.
looking like a prat.
How are you feeling now, Mike? With vid and
Uh,
that?
it's pretty much just turned into a head cold now, so hence my sort of nasally sound. But yeah, generally I'm feeling much better.
Oh, good.
That's good.
I seem to have
Good to
escaped the worst of it, which is good considering I've got diabetes. I thought I was a goner. I was like, shit.
Bloody
Alright,
hell.
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
the diabetes.
Fat diabetes guys apparently don't do well with coronavirus, so I'm quite happy.
You're not fat, Mike. You're cuddly.
So
I'm
you
not
bossed
cuddling.
it.
You, by the way, you need to reload the game, Mike, because you're not in.
Okay. 2 seconds. Oh, saucy.
Yeah, Keris.
Yeah, she's as a bonus action, she's going to pull out a dancing longsword and not move it because I can't apparently.
It's like we've switched
Right.
server or something. My ping's
There
gone
we
right
are.
up, everyone else has gone right down.
I want to get it to get this guy over here, please.
Sword. All right. Okay. Where's it going? To the spider.
To this one over here.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to dance alongside that bugger over there. Attack. Normal. 17.
That's a hit.
Yay. And then I'm gonna do some damage. 5 damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's a bit rubbish. And then I'm gonna attack this one next to me.
Okay.
With my sun sword. 18.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And then I'm probably going to do some smiting on this one.
Smite.
So let's just roll it. I don't know how I'm going to do it on here, but we'll see. So normal damage is 10. And then how would I roll smite on here?
Just click the little dice icon. Are you doing it in Foundry?
Yeah, for you guys to see, yeah.
Click the little dice icon next to it.
Okay, so if I do it at level 2, that's a 3d8, yeah?
Just click it. Click the dice next to it.
Just click it.
There you go. 16.
And 16, yeah.
Right. So you bring your sword down on this, and you chop it in half as bits of it fall either side of your sword.
Okay.
Dead?
Yay. So that this one next to me is dead now.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna
Can you
run
not
over.
see its skull?
No, I can't. Oh yeah, I can now. Just about. Yeah. So I'm gonna come over to this one here. Oh, clicked that wrong thing. Near my dancing longsword. But I can't move. But that's where I'm going. I'm gonna run over with my sword drawn, and I'm gonna attack that one too with my sun sword.
Okay.
16 and 28. That's gonna hit. Oh, this
Wow,
is awesome.
that does hit you.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna do some damage on this one. 13.
Yeah.
And I might even do a little tiny level 1 smite on this one. So that is 2d8 for 10
Same
more
it-
points.
Sim again. You skewer the spider like a horrific kebab, and it's dead.
Excellent.
that you done?
Yep, thank you.
All right. Irina is going to do her party trick, which is crossbow. She's going to do a crossbow on the one next to Armadon, which obviously hits. Then she's going to roll 9, so she's going to hit it for 9 points of damage. And this bolt zips through this spider's head as it falls to the ground dead. And she does a little dance. And oh, so many dead spiders. Felston.
I was munching on some M&Ms.
Mhm.
Sorry, keep making us jealous. That's all right.
I'm Sorry, let me just. Oh, these are all dead. Oh my god, we've just annihilated
Which
them.
is left?
I think this one.
Just one,
So
I
I'm gonna
think.
move. I'm gonna move towards this one. If I could. No, my game's paused. I can't.
Sorry, that's why nobody can move.
Thank you. And I'm gonna pull out the blood spear
Ooh.
and let's roll.
You want your 10 hit points, don't you?
I do. Did that roll in there? It was a 15.
That's a hit.
And we'll roll damage. Oh, nope, sorry, that's rolled. I didn't roll damage, I rolled it again. Get out of here, you. That is a 10 plus 2 is a 12. Yeah, sorry,
12.
12 point.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
So you have into this spider, but it's still alive.
I'm gonna use the synthetic.
Okay.
So hopefully this comes through if I just click on my bob. Which they.
This is
Oh no. Let me just see what I can do as a bonus action. Nah, that's me. Oh no, sorry. I'm gonna do a frenzy attack.
whoa.
Oh wait, no. It's
What a
a spider,
place
I
to
should
get your
read-
exhaustion.
Yeah,
Oh no. Can I take it back? Because
Yeah.
I just remembered the exhaustion.
I don't think you could do a frenzy without a rage first, though.
I did do my rage first, though.
Oh,
That's
right,
the
right,
thing.
right, yeah.
Right, then I will not do anything. I just remember. Yeah, I forgot. There's exhaustion that comes with the frenzy.
Yep.
I am finished now.
Okay. Marlo.
Just to let Felston know, I've now got Greater Restoration, which allows me to remove an exhaustion effect
Fuck.
by one level. So if push comes to shove and you need to use it, don't be quite so shy. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to move in. Which spiders are still alive? This one?
Yep, just that one.
And just that one? Okay. So I'm going to move there. Oh, I can't move my effect.
I think you have to do a new one and delete the old one.
Oh, crap. Okay. Uno momento, por favor. Dink. There you go. So they're going to move with me and attack that one. So a wisdom of 17 saving, please.
Okay. Oh, that's not an ability check, it's a saving throw. Saving throw normal. Did I miss anything?
Damage is 28.
8. I mean, 8 is a miss.
Yeah, 28 damage.
Do I? Oh, right, sorry. Okay. Like the rest of the spiders, this one goes up in flames as well.
Floop.
And that's the end of combat.
Sweet.
Woohoo!
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna yank the fangs off the unsinged ones that Marlowe destroyed.
Okay.
'Cause I reckon they'll be poisonous and come in use. So, do I need to do a strength check, or am I strong enough to yank these fangs off?
You'll have to do a survival,
Oh. Haven't done-
and let's call it a. So what are you doing with these fangs?
I'm just ripping them off. I'm like ripping them out the mouth of the
17. Yeah, that succeeds. So you deftly kind of get your fingers right in there. Is your sword paralyzed? Oh. Yeah, you get your fingers in there and pull their fangs out, whilst avoiding the venom that's dripping from them.
Cool. I'm gonna wrap them up and put them in my pouch.
Okay. All right. Nice one. Anyone else?
I'm gonna pick my sword up, Peter.
Okay.
Time to let the exploring continue.
Alright.
Where are we going?
Would somebody else like to pick a door? I
Yeah, we
picked
should
the
go
fifth
through
one.
this door here.
Where are you? Okay. Can't get through this one down here though. Let's go.
I'm not a tank, so I'll just take up the rear.
Eh. Rah.
Oh, the horses.
Uh,
in this castle.
All right. So I don't understand where everybody's going.
Swear.
How did you get through that wall, Keris?
We open the door.
I walked through the door, obviously.
Yeah, door here.
I don't know.
Keris is over here.
Oh no,
I'm here.
yeah, she's here.
Shit, I don't see that.
I've got no
Reload
light
it.
there. I've got light here.
I'm gonna reload the page. One sec. I'm playing it on the web browser rather than the thing itself.
One sec.
Oh, right, okay, there you are. Sorry. Okay, so this room, this is a dining hall. A 20-foot long table with sculpted dragons for legs stands in the center of this hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed to pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in windowed alcoves are two life-sized statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. Rainwater trickles through cracks in the ceiling, flowing down the west wall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall. The doors on the northeast corner hang open. A pair of leaded glass doors. Their panes, cracked and broken, stand open between panels of stained glass set into the east wall. Each panel depicts silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass doors lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel.
Well, I can see something in this room, Peter.
What room? Okay.
Okay. I presume this is a window.
Yeah.
So it's daytime. I could see them potentially.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so I'm gonna let
Yeah, there's windows here for a purpose.
From
yeah,
this,
I'm gonna let the group know that obviously I'm not very stealthy, but I can see something
Are you
in
whispering
that
this?
room. Yeah, of course I'm whispering it. I can see something in the room. I'm not sure what it is. I can't actually see what it is, but there's something there.
Through these windows, you see 3 armored figures kneeling before the altar.
Oh, okay. Can I go and have a look at the window and see
What are you looking for?
see the armored figure? Just
Oh,
watch
sorry,
them
it's
and
paused.
see what.
I keep forgetting it's paused.
Like, yeah, just. I have to go to the door to actually. The
Door's
door's
open,
open.
actually.
Don't open
Yeah.
the door. Don't walk in there.
I'm not walking in there. I'm just observing from this to see what the bloody hell's going on, basically.
Okay. As you appear in the door,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
you can see them that they're in prayer
And that's good.
in this room. Let's have a stealth check from Omadon, Felston, and Keris.
Oh, for God's sake.
Is this a group one or?
Let's
Yeah,
just have
can it be a group one, please?
um,
Someone that's got better stealth than me.
yeah. We'll take a group average.
Did that one come through?
Stealth.
I got a 12.
Okay.
Is
Let's
that
have.
stealthy?
No, Dylan, yours hasn't come through.
Shite.
You really
18.
aren't stealthy, are you?
I'm totally not stealthy.
Mine
You
was
get-
a 19 plus 1, if that's not
So 20.
We're taking an average, yeah.
32, 38 divided by 3. 38 divided by 3 is 12.6. Let's call it 13. And they are going to do
That's
a
pretty
perception.
I don't think they should, Peter, because they're already
That's a nat
paying.
20.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Cha-ching!
As you all walk towards the door, this revenant turns towards you and it says, "Visitors, brothers." Let's roll initiative.
Oh no!
straight into initiative.
Ah.
I was going to cast friends on one of them.
I have a
Please
feeling
give
this
me
is going to be a
something good.
combat-heavy zone.
Yes, I'm top of the board. For once, I'm top of the board. Can we begin the smiting now?
Yet again, bottom of the board.
Oh,
Oh, I'm somewhere there.
don't forget
gonna
the boss
forget.
roller.
I'm gonna get a gin back.
Oh shit, Revenant's got to get a gen. If just going off like my own knowledge, if I remember rightly, Revenants are like bad stuff. They're like bad days.
Not exactly.
Oh.
Not exactly. The revenants in, I won't give anything away, but revenants in D&D are highly situational.
Oh.
You could have 1,000 revenants in a D&D game, and each one of them acts differently. Right.
Let's-
So Felston
Oh, you've got Irina, just in case she
Alright.
goes before me.
did. Jesus Christ, Irina. Forget I'm also a player as well as a DM. Irina's lightly over here. She's hanging back, and obviously she's top of the board. That's what the decimals are for. Is if there's a contest of the same number, then you can easily. I think it's based on your dexterity.
Oh.
If you got higher dexterity, or you got dexterity bonus or something like that, then it takes them into account. And if you've got like the same roll, then anyway, that's how it does it. Begin combat with some combat music. Okay, so she is going to go 5, 10. Let me turn this music down, it's a bit loud. She's gonna shoot her trusty crossbow. It's gonna be with disadvantage. So far, advantage. It's probably gonna pass anyway. 15. That is a pass. Yep. Machine. Normal. Does 12 damage to that revenant. Oops. Mean to move him. Okay. Next up is Felston. Oh, what's happened there? Felston.
Yeah, sorry, I was just measuring. So I'm gonna move 40 feet forward. First thing I'm gonna do is set kick and enrage. So that's the bonus action, and then I'm gonna whip out the blood spear and have a crack.
Okay.
Oh, Peter!
Is that a nat 20?
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a big fat net 20.
All right.
Ooh.
And I will roll the damages. And that's let's see, 14 plus 9 plus the 2 given for the blood spear is 14 plus 2. That's 25 points of damage.
How has he lost health? Sorry, one sec. One of my revenants randomly lost health. Ah, it took your damage.
Oh,
Oh,
Right.
nice.
Okay, but only some of it, not all of it. Random. I'll do it
Oh.
myself. How much are we saying? Sorry, just tell me how much damage.
we
is
said 25.
that all?
Yeah, because it's the total damage plus the critical, plus I've got a +2 on this blood spear. Oh, let's have a look. Yeah. A +2 to attack and damage. Yeah, so it's it's 25.
Okay.
And then I'll have a crack at it again.
All right. A little more with 25.
I
With
thought so
nat
too.
20.
16.
That's a hit.
And rolling damages. And that is 12 points of damage with the +2.
Okay. So you do a couple of quick stabs with your blood spear. Anything else?
That's me done. I've used my bonus action.
Okay. This revenant is gonna stare at you. It stares at you and it says, "Vengeance is mine." And you have to give me a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. I don't know why it says
not
10
with-
there.
Oh, not with. No, I would like the 10. That would be nice. Oh, wisdom.
Yeah. You're completely horrified by this look that it gives you. What's that noise? That
I
me?
think it's a bowl.
not
You're
me.
completely horrified by this, by the stare from this revenant, and you are now paralyzed. As it, so paralyzed. Which one's
Yeah, I've
paralyzed?
got it.
Right, okay, you do it. As it moves past you and come on, speed. Why does it not give me the walking speed of anything here? 30 feet, right. As it moves past you, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And says, I thirst. As it takes 2 longsword attacks. Keris. Oh, sorry, no it doesn't. Bollocks. Part of the multi-attack. Lucky Keris. Okay, next up is Marlowe.
Smite them.
1, 2. Just going to move up. Ooh. And we cast Guiding Bolt.
What damage is that?
Hang on.
Radiant.
Radiant, yeah. Sorry. Oh crap. 13.
That's a hit.
Yay. 30 points of radiant damage. Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, 30 points.
Okay. Is that you done?
Yes.
Oh, I've got them the wrong way around. Never mind. Do them next. Okay. No, I need to swap these around. Give me a sec. Do I need to swap these around? He's gonna go. What was it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As he looks at Marlowe, who will give me a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
What's that for, Peter?
What do you mean?
Like, what is he saving against?
A vengeful glare as the.
That's to frighten him.
No.
I failed.
Okay.
It says here that the frightened vengeful glare above to be frightened for 1 minute. But my aura of courage.
No. I think you've read too far ahead. On a failure,
sorry.
the target is paralyzed.
Oh,
Until the end of the Revenant's next turn.
oh, okay. So after this, he's frightened.
Then is frightened.
Okay.
So yeah, this Revenant stares at you, Marlowe, as it says, "Vengeance will be mine," and you are paralyzed. And I think it drops your concentration as well.
Okay. Oh, I'm not concentrating now anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keris.
Harris is feeling like these guys are pretty hardcore, really. Okay, well, where is it? Out comes the dancing longsword. I can't move it. There we go. And I guess she's gonna go with this guy that's closest. And do some chopping.
Chop.
Chop, chop. No, I'm clicked that wrong thing. Oh crap, I've locked myself out. I've just got the light of the dancing longsword. Dancing longsword, there you go. Come on. So this is my bonus action of 10.
It's a miss.
These guys are knotted up, aren't they? Right. Let's give it a go with this one sword then. The same guy. Oh my god.
Yep, as you pull your sword out, this Revenant says, "That will be mine." And next up, are you done?
No, I've got one more attack.
Right.
And I'm gonna call lucky on this one. So that I'll take a lucky off. 25. Come on, that's gotta hit.
A hit, yeah?
Yeah, alright.
Oh, it
I'll
misses.
still I'll still mark my lucky anyway, because I presume that's how it works, yeah. Damage, and he's gonna get some smited too. Is that
Is this the one in front of
14?
you?
Yeah, the one in front of me.
Okay.
I'll shut the door again. Right.
Delete it.
Yeah, 14.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna smite him. What have I got left? Let's have a look. I'm gonna level 2 smite him, so that's 3d8. Is he undead?
Don't know. Find out.
Well, if it's undead, I get an extra d8, don't I? So I'm gonna roll 3 anyway. Tell me if I need to roll another one.
You need to roll another one.
Ooh. Yeah, 17 plus 8 points of damage plus 14.
Plus 14.
Yeah, from my earlier.
Oh, sorry, I've already done the 14, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
Alright.
Is he
Are you
dead?
done?
He's
Nope.
dead. Yeah, no, I'm done.
Okay. Next Revenant. He's gonna go 5, Is it going that way? Why are you going that way? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As it stares at Irina, she's gonna do a wisdom saving throw. Forgot about Armadon. Getting worried then. I'm gonna kill you all.
Pushing forward, Arena.
We're going to watch out for quiet ones.
Arena takes a bonus action and pushes Amadon in front of her. Reaction.
She says no, no, as she can't say another word because she is now paralyzed. Next up is Amadon.
Which one did Karis attack? Was it this one in front of her?
Yeah, the one in front of her.
Right, I'm going to do Eldritch Blast Beam. Does that come up?
Yep. Nope.
No.
No, it doesn't.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
7 force damage. That's on the first beam.
Okay.
Second one. 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
And 10 force damage.
Okay.
Yep, and that's Amadon.
Okay. Next up is Arena. She's paralyzed. What's the thing? On a failure, target's paralyzed. Right, paralyzed. Okay, that's it. Next up is Felston, paralyzed. Revenant, which is the first one. The first one is gonna attack Eris. With I'm just gonna do 2 attacks. Normal. 18.
Yeah.
So he brings down 7 points of damage on you, and then
Okay.
takes another swing. 23.
Yeah.
So he brings down another 21 points of damage on you.
Oh, me now.
That's 28 points of damage.
Thanks.
Felston is no longer paralyzed. However, you are frightened, or you have to remove your paralysis.
I analysis, and then I'll put on frightened.
What? Oh, it's too frightened.
It's your friend.
All right, I'll let
Sorry,
you do your. You obviously know what you're doing. You are frightened of just that one revenant, the one in front of Keris.
Which one's Felston? That one. All right.
Okay. Next up is Marlowe, who is paralyzed, and then it's the revenant that paralyzed him. When is it? Okay. That revenant is going to move up. I guess it can just move into your sword's location. It's just a sword, isn't it?
Did it not get an opportunity attack or something?
No, it hasn't moved out of its range. And it's going to
Alright.
attack you, Keris,
No.
for 6. I guess that misses.
Yep.
And it's going to attack you again. 12.
Yeah. Bring it on.
That also missed. 12.
Yeah.
Also misses.
Yeah.
Okay. And then next up is Keris. And Marlowe is no longer frightened, but you are afraid of that revenant in front of you.
No, he's not.
Why?
Because I now have the aura of courage, so me and friendly creatures within 10 feet of me cannot be frightened while I am conscious.
Beauty.
Wow. That's a good one. Not frightened then. That is very good. Alright,
Let's
Keris.
hope so. Okay, come on, dancing sword, let's do you. Just dance. Dance and get the buggers.
Let's dance.
Yeah, let's go for that one with the dancing sword. Don't know how to select him. Using longsword. I'm glad I can still attack on here. 21.
Does it hit?
You know it is. Right, let's go.
Who moved my revenant?
Oh, how's he moved? Is he frightened of me?
I think so. Is that 11 points damage?
Yeah, and I'm probably going to do a bit of some smiting on him. He's not had any damage, has he? So let's do...
You're using your floating sword, aren't you?
Oh, can I not do it on him then?
I can't really have long range smiting if I'm honest.
Oh, come on. Okay.
You already get to choose whether to do it or not.
Right, okay. Well, that's 11 points on him then.
Okay.
Oh. Right. Let's go for it.
Greedy.
I'm disappointed now. Sun sword. Let's go for that.
Like a walking, talking tank. Oh, what more?
It's mightiness. Oh, but 17.
Which one
Yes.
are you attacking?
The one in front of me
Okay, yeah, 17.
right now. For 9 points of damage, and he's getting smited too at level 1. So that is 3 points of D8 plus 1 more because he's undead, yeah.
Yeah.
For 13 more points of damage.
Alright, you furiously bring your sword down on it as it dies.
Yes, yes. Okay, and then my last attack's gonna go on this guy here with the sun sword. I like this sun sword. 16.
Is a hit, yeah.
Yes. Oh, wrong one. Some damage. 6 points damage, but I'm also gonna smite him at level 3.
Is that 4d8 then?
5d8, isn't it?
5d8, okay, yeah, sorry.
5d8. Come on, come on. 25. Oh, that's a bit rubbish.
25 I mean, yes.
It'll do. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Promise.
You rolled quite well, apart from the one.
Yeah.
Let's check. Right, okay. Keris is no longer frightened. Not Keris, I mean. She's no longer paralyzed and she's not frightened. So... Oh, sorry, she actually no. That hasn't happened yet. Okay, is that you done?
Yeah. Oh wait. Just one sec. Sorry. I might just. I can't move through him, can I?
He's dead.
I can.
Yeah, you can.
I can step around this guy, can't I? To the like there, maybe. Right. I'm just gonna get to there. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. This revenant here is gonna vengeful glare you. Give us a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
For me.
Yeah.
Saves. Oh. Ooh.
As he says, disgusting paladin.
No, I'm not. 23.
Jesus, 20.
Who the hell have I got
Plus
a plus
10.
10? What's that on?
It's on your wisdom saving throw. Bloody
I've got a
hell.
plus 1 for wisdom.
What?
Oh, I've
Yeah.
got a plus 10 to my saving throw though.
Oh,
Bring
okay.
it. Come on, Peter, bring it.
Maybe I won't do that to you again. Okay, so... Oh, you've moved out of Arena's range, so she is no longer paralyzed, but she's frightened of that revenant. Okay,
Oh no!
so
I'm not
Amadon,
that frightened.
Yeah, and then chuck on another couple of Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
That one just in the doorway. Oh my word, it's still not going through. 24 to hit, 14 damage. Force damage. On the first beam.
14 force. Is this the one at the doorway? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Second one, 22 to hit, 6 force damage.
Okay. Choo, choo.
Choom.
Are you sure that you don't get an extra thing now? An extra ray?
I'm not 100% sure actually. One sec.
I can't remember if it's level 10 or later on. It might be later on that you get.
Oh, 11.
Alright. You get an extra ray at 11.
Next level I get an extra ray.
Okay. Is that you done? You
Yep.
gonna move or anything? Okay. Arena. Frightened. Frightened. I mean, I think she has to get away from. Frightened. Come on, chop chop. Frightened. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear within line of sight. Creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. Okay. So she is gonna attack the one behind. Crossbow. Ooh, and she gets, because Keris is there, she gets her sneak attack. Or massive damage. So that's 16. It's a hit. She does 9 damage. Plus 5d6. 18 damage. Okay.
Yes, well,
Next up is Felston, who is frightened of. Oh wait. Oh, it's dead. You're not frightened anymore.
Oh, lovely. Frightened off. Oh, I put it on.
I can't think I need to take mine off. Sorry.
I'm gonna move forward for this remnant here. I didn't attack on my last turn, so I'm gonna use my. Actually, can I use a? Just have a look at a reckless attack. No, I need to be in rage for that. So I'm gonna go back into rage, and I'm gonna crack out the blood spear again. So.
Okay.
Oh, Peter!
Oh,
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 how many crits are you getting tonight? All right.
oh, I'm doing well.
and that is your night go.
That is 12 plus 19 plus the 2 is 33 points of damage.
So what's savage attacks and brutal critical damage?
Have a look at that. Savage. I think that's to do with. You can roll one additional weapon die damage die when determining extra damage for a critical hit with a melee attack.
Wow. Okay. So how much have we done altogether?
And a savage attack is when you score a critical hit, roll one of the dice an additional time and add it to the additional damage.
Jeez. Yeah.
So
So how much have you done?
33.
Lords.
Okay.
And then that's my first attack, and then I'm gonna do it again. Oh, go on. Oh, that was very close.
Ooh.
That's 27,
That's a hit.
and we'll roll some lovely little damages. And that is 15 points of damage with the +2 on the blood spear.
How much? Sorry, 13.
15.
15. Okay. Okay. Is that you done?
That's me done. Is he? Oh, he's not dead. I want his. I want the temp hit points.
Okay, so this revenant is gonna vengeful glare. Oh, how could I forget this? Oh my god.
Not like that, Peter.
I don't. Yeah. What's
You
coming?
forgot it. You forgot it, so it's too
Yeah.
late now.
Too late, you forgot.
It's not too late.
It's too late.
How could I forget?
It's gonna be something really awful, isn't it?
Oh no, he doesn't. Okay, fine. It's not as bad as you thought. Okay. So that Revenant is gonna double attack on Marlowe Wynn.
Brilliant.
Twelve.
That's a miss.
Do I not get any crits? It's not
And
fair.
that's a miss as well.
7.
Stick your double attacks.
Jesus. Okay. That's his turn, I guess. Marlowe.
Right. In which case, I'm going to cast Lit. On the one that just attacks me, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. 23
That hits, yeah.
damage. 22
Okay. His
on that one.
his clothes and his entire thing hiss as your guiding bolt hits it.
Does anyone need any healing?
Me, I could do with a little bit.
I'll do a healing word as well on Keris as a bonus action. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Aha. You gain 9 points of healing.
Thank you.
Are you done?
Yep.
Dead Revenant, Keris.
Okay. So the only one. Oh no, the two alive are these two. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to move back this way.
Okay, so this, as you move away, this guy takes an opportunity attack on you.
Right. Okay. Forgot about that.
10
Nope.
and 16.
6. That matches, so that is a hit, isn't
That's a
it?
hit. Okay, and you take 12 points of damage
Bugger.
as he
Oh,
slashes
never
at you with a long sword.
It's worth it for Arena not to be frightened. Yeah. So
Yeah.
move there. My dancing longsword's gonna attack that guy. Hopefully get him really good. $17? Yes, that hits.
Yeah. Which one are you attacking? The one in front of you?
No, the one in between me and
Oh,
Featherstone.
okay.
The sword and Featherstone.
Yeah.
But I don't like. 13 points of damage.
Okay. Oops. Button.
Set him on fire. Yes.
You wish.
Do we not have any like oil? I can dip it in first. Is talking an action?
If it's a couple of words, no.
If I were to ask him like, what is the vengeance about? Is that an action?
Opening a conversation, I'd say, is an action. Shouting a quick command or something like that.
That's not.
Then no, but sitting down over coffee and having a conversation about why they're so angry, then maybe.
Oh, tell me.
I'm probably. What?
How does that
So
make you
tell me.
feel?
Yeah.
What's your
she's
relationship like with your mother?
Not, yeah. Can, yeah.
Is that you done?
No, she's not one to listen. She's not asking him. She's just gonna. So I'm attacking the one in front of me, whichever one that
Still
is,
going,
this one or this one, whichever. And attack. For not very much, no.
What is it?
11.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Okay, and then second attack. 16. That hits because I hit before,
It's, yeah,
didn't it?
yeah.
And then so it's the same guy.
The one in front of you.
The one that's not dead in front of me. Yeah, 7.
7 points of damage.
Yeah, 7 points of damage. Yep, that'll do.
Okay. Is that you done? Alright, so this Revenant, is going to attack your Dancing Longsword.
Can they do that?
Oh, your Dancing Longsword's got 10 hit points and it's got 10 armor class. So he's going to slash at it in midair.
Peter, I didn't know that.
Well, it's a sword, and it's in front of a guy with another sword.
It's gonna dance. It dances away. It's got to have some decks going on or something.
It's a 19.
No. What happens when it dies?
It slashes across it and
No.
snaps the sword in half.
No, Peter.
And the sword falls to the ground.
Oh no!
No.
Oh no.
Chang, chang. And then it turns to Felston and does another longsword attack.
Oh no.
That hits.
That hits for 19 points of damage.
Okay.
As the Revenant says, I will end you all. Next up is Omadon.
I'm gonna say, you fucking won't. And
As you go in windmilling.
With
Well,
keys
that
in hand.
action. I started like blending that into 2 words.
I'll fucking get you, knobhead.
This one, does it look damaged?
They both look damaged.
Right. We're gonna stick with pew pews.
Fucking what, son?
What fucking do you?
It's getting very northern in here.
You what?
You what, mate?
I don't know why it's not working now. 17 to hit,
Yeah, that's a hit.
11 damage.
Okay.
It's on the first beam. Oh shit, wrong one. 28 to hit. Is that a... That's gonna be a... That's gonna be a nat 20 that. 28 to hit, 1 sec, let me just see if that's a nat 20.
And that 20.
Yeah, it is.
I don't see a nat 20.
It's not rolled on that.
Alright,
I'm
do
trying
your
to
nat
work-
20. Do your nat 20. So that's
so
what,
it's
24 points of damage plus a roll.
plus 8.
28. What did I say? 24 plus 8 is 32. Phew. As your beam rips through it, and it says, "Avenge me, brother!" and it falls dead.
Yes. And I'll get 14
No.
temporary hit points.
Can I have your 14 temporary hit points, non-stacking. Okay, next up is Arena, who I'm guessing is no longer frightened by the reassuring presence of her mourning paladin. As she shouts, "That was her favorite sword, you bastard!" And she
Marina.
shoots him for 15, which hits. I don't think she can miss, really. I don't even know why I
Oh.
bother rolling.
Get
9
it.
points of damage, but because Felston is there, she gets her sneak attack again. Too many. 11. Not the best. Okay. Next up is Felston.
Alright. Let's
Who's
go with the
typing away there, making schemes?
Don't know what you're
Someone's
talking about.
scheming on the keyboard. Felston.
Blood Spear, which is 24 to hit.
Yep.
And then let's roll some damage. That's 17 points of damage for the +2 with the spear.
Okay.
He's still. I'm impressed. He's still going.
He's still going.
Right.
There's the last one to get attacked, so.
Oh yeah. Another with the blood spear. That's 13.
That is a hit.
Right. Roll damage. 12 points of damage.
Still going.
All right. And then for.
Just-
All right. Let's go for a frenzy attack. Yeah. Why not? Gotta finish him off at some point. All right. At the blood spear again.
There's a frenzy attack, do there?
It's just
Come
another
on.
attack. I have gotten 3 net 20s tonight,
Fuck.
and that is 25 points of damage.
Right, with a very cool whoosh, you do a little spinny thing, but you basically chop him in half with his blood spear as he falls to the ground dead.
Lovely, and that
We're
means,
out of combat.
and that means I gain 2d6 temporary hit points. So let's roll those.
Screaming.
10 temporary hit points.
And non-stacking hit points.
You don't have to keep saying that now, Peter.
Yes, I do. We're out of combat.
Eris is going to pick up the 2 sides of her sword.
Okay.
And put them in a whatever she's got.
You brought any
backpack.
sellotape?
I'm going to trot up to one of them and cast Speak with Dead.
I was going to for duct tape, but no.
What's the...
Else than that.
What does that spell look like, Dylan? What's the text on it?
Didn't know anything. Hang on, it should do if I cast it in. Oh, I should be able to cast it in here. It's a spell from the in level 9. This doesn't take a spell slot. Has that
You
come
done
up?
it?
Has that
No.
come up?
No. Is it under features?
Oh no, 3rd level spell, Speak with Dead.
Third level, speak with dead. Grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse. Your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead.
Oh, that don't work then.
It doesn't
Is it
work.
undead?
You cast it, but it doesn't work.
Oh dear. It's no spell slot anyway, so
Is it not?
no. I can cast at will. At will.
What the f...
I'm gonna rummage through the dead bodies for anything.
I mean, they've each got a longsword, bog standard longswords. Let me tell you exactly. 18. Yeah, they're just bog standard longswords, and they're not carrying anything else of importance. What with them being revenants. But yeah, you're in the Chapel of Mourning. M-O-R, not M-O-U-R.
Can I check round this altar thing if there's anything suspicious looking?
What's that, sorry?
Can I check round the altar bit?
Yes, you can. What are you checking for?
Suspicious items or just what are they worshipping the morning lord or is it something else like the dragon?
Let's have a religion check.
Yeah, probably not the best for this one. A 4.
Yeah, it's a very pretty altar.
Ah, pretty. Have I ever got no religion?
You're a paladin.
No, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Not really a religious paladin, though. What's
Oh,
of the
I'm not.
ancients?
True.
Oh, the
More,
smite.
you're more druidy than
Apparently.
clericy.
The
Yeah.
nature's not great either, you
Only
know.
there was some kind of cleric in the party.
Yep. Kenny, Marwin, Marlo. Don't know why you calling you Marwin. I'm so
Do you want me
sorry.
to check this altar out? I'll check this altar out, I think.
Yeah, come and check
Make
this
sure-
out. It
See
looks
if there's any sort of
interesting.
fell deeds that have been taken place here.
Religion
Yeah, it's
check?
very pretty.
What? Religion check. I just, 17?
Ooh.
Yep.
You got plus. Is that +0 religion?
Yeah, religion unfortunately comes under intelligence, which I don't
Yeah, it's
have any
intelligence.
bonus for.
Oh,
If it was wisdom, it'd be +5. So, but
Yeah.
it's not.
That's ridiculous for us too. One of us should have a bit of religion, shouldn't we?
You would
Yeah.
think.
That's right. Ziggy's gonna have better religion than all of us.
Yeah.
You have a look around the iconography and the orientation of this altar, and you determine that this whole chapel is dedicated to the Morning Lord.
Seems to be dedicated to the Morning Lord, this chapel. It doesn't seem to be anything nefarious happened here.
And as you look around and then you look straight up, you see the hollow interior of the tallest tower that you could see from a distance.
And there's nothing up there, I take it, being hollow and all.
Yeah, there is. There's a landing about 60 feet up, and then there's like an upper landing another 20 feet above that.
Look, above. There's a landing, and then there's another landing. I suggest we ascend up into the heights of the tower and see what we can see.
Yeah, I can't throw you that far.
No. We'll use the stairs, I think.
Yep.
All right then.
I'm sure you could throw me, I just couldn't land safely.
That's very true. My the other half of my chucking is not here.
Are you heading up?
Of course.
I would
Oh,
say
Sorry,
how
the-
do we get-
which staircase are we using?
Which staircase
Can
are
we,
you
can we
taking?
check the rest of the downstairs first, or are we just going for it?
Should we go downstairs first? But I have to say, if there's going to be anything even worse than these three things, it's going to be in the basement, isn't it?
Is there a basement?
I think this is a basement. I mean, I can go down
This is,
first.
this is a ground floor. The stairs lead up. Both of the
Oh, these stairs?
staircases lead up.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's this thing?
Peter, where did these stairs go?
Sorry?
Where did these stairs go?
They go up.
Yes! Ghostbusters.
Oh,
this
famous
bit
course.
this bit here leads outside.
Oh, right.
You going outside or are you going up? Or are you going into the rest of the building?
Oh.
Go up.
Wait, come on. Oh.
Go on. What?
Well, I'm just looking out at the windows that I can see being a human. And there's some graves, like, possibly freshly dug.
Should we go up first before we? Because you never know. Just with our last last foray with some sort of graves, I think one of us needs to be put under supervision.
Definitely. Let's motion for Amadon to get in the middle somewhere.
Well, I thought you heard about Felston.
Yeah, of course, Elston. Come on, Amadon. Off you go.
Come on.
Choppity chop.
How long is this reprimand going to go on for?
Or as
Quite
long as it
some.
takes.
The rest of the campaign. Can someone tell me where you're going?
No,
Going
not
up the flight of stairs. I'll go up first because I'm the.
Right. So Felston takes point. I'll take you up.
I'm shooing Amadon on. Gently pushing him up.
Guys, I really like you all. You don't need to watch me.
No, too late, mate.
If you lot win,
Tainted.
if you lot win, I win.
No, I think we have different definitions of winning here.
Yep.
I've moved you up.
Thank you.
So we're up on the 60-foot high thing.
Okay, so here, just bear with me.
Oh, I hate it.
What do you hate?
I want to sit on the chair, Peter.
No.
This
I can't move.
this wooden balcony overhangs the mansion's chapel. An exquisitely carved wooden throne rests at the west end between two doors, and narrow archways lead to spiral staircases going up and down. Hanging from the high ceiling is an iron chandelier with candle holders shaped like tiny silver dragons. How are we doing for time?
It is 1 o'clock in the morning.
Shall we call it here, or do you want to?
I think we should.
Yep, before I sit on the throne, I'll ponder that.
Yeah.
Are you sitting on the throne?
But because the game is paused, we have called it time out. I'm just going to decide next week what I'm doing.
So you're not
Before
sitting
we
on the throne
vote.
then?
Oh, not right now, no.
Oh, okay. All right. Right. We'll call it here. Thanks very much, guys.
Thanks for a
Thanks,
good
Peter.
time.
Cheers, Peter.
Happy New Year once again, and we shall reconvene Friday next week.
Oh, it's my birthday on Monday.
Ooh, is it?
Peter, do you remember last year, my birthday, when you got to come down to
Oh,
London?
shit, yeah, that was the last time I saw you.
The big smoke, yeah, before it's kicked off.
Before it all went to shit, before the fall,
All about
For the
that.
dark times.
before the dark